Nice in the building. Big J. What's going on, Big J?
What up, man? Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving, man. It's been a little bit since our last episode, but we're back. Better than ever, as always. Big shout out to our guest in the house.
First timer today, man.
What's going on, man? How y'all guys doing, man?
What's up, Kyjuan? How you doing, man?
I'm doing all right, man. You know, had a good time, holidays, and
oh yeah, big time of the year now. You know, holidays, Thanksgiving. How was your Thanksgiving?
Man, I had a blast, man. You know, I ate some good food, and you know, chilled the fam.
That's all we can ask for. That's the best.
You went to people's house or they went to your house?
Oh, I went to my mom Duke's house, man. Yeah, you know,
awesome.
chilled over there, brought the kids, and everything was fun, man. You know,
it's good. It's good. For me, it's good to go to someone else's house because you can just go after.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
This year was my first year hosting. My other brother usually hosts, but he had to work, and I'm not gonna say it's stressful. It's just when everyone leaves,
You left for the mess. You left for the mess.
Everything. So it's all right. It's cool.
You take the mess after because you had a good time. The food was good. You know what I mean? So you gotta take
family,
it.
Right.
We got my grandmother after over 10 years of not seeing her. She came through for Thanksgiving.
that's nice. That's nice.
15 years, right?
15 years,
Yeah, shout out to Mika, man.
Shout out,
Grandma. Well, over 15 years, Puerto Rico finally came back over here. It's awesome time. Holidays are a great time.
Mm-hmm.
Real quick though, Thanksgiving. What's your favorite dish?
Okay.
What's your go-to?
Go ahead, Kyjuan.
Before we go into
favorite dish and dessert, Kyjuan. Go ahead. Let me see what you say.
No, dish first. Dish first.
That's what I'm saying.
What's your go-to dish? What's the one thing
man.
You gotta have it no matter what every year.
I'll be honest with you, man. I gotta go with the baked mac and cheese.
Oh, I feel you.
Yeah.
I gotta go with the baked mac and cheese and the sweet potato casserole.
Okay.
Sweet potato casserole. What's
Never
that?
had that.
I've never
bro.
had that.
It's like
I've had sweet potato pie.
My wife just made it, man. It's like it's sweet potato. We got marshmallows on top, but it's kind of like a.
Well, yams.
It's kind of like a yam, but it's sweet potatoes though.
Okay.
But it tastes like a sweet potato pie. It's like you can use it as a side with your turkey.
Shit, man.
Oh man,
That's just good
man.
shit.
I've never been a fan of that. I know what you're talking about. I've never been a big fan.
I never tried it. I can't even say it.
Even
Oh,
sweet potato
man,
pie,
that's-
I've never been a big fan. I'm more of a pumpkin pie kind of guy.
Yeah, it's good,
That
man.
shit.
Sweet potato casserole, man.
That sounds amazing, bro.
That's it. That's your go-to. That's your go-to. Your
Gotta
mac
have
and
it
cheese.
every year.
That's the go-to, man. Like I try to keep it simple, man. I do the turkey, the stuffing,
Yeah, you want to eat what makes you happy.
the cranberry, the sweet potato casserole, baked mac and cheese.
Question on the cranberry.
Yeah.
Do you like the mushy cranberry stuff, or you want the
canned shit.
the canned stuff, the cylinder type mold?
I don't really don't mind as long as if it's in a cylinder, it's fine. I like it. I like it, but I like the food gotta be nice and hot, but the cranberry gotta be cold.
Yeah, I get that.
Yeah.
You can have hot cranberry.
Yeah,
sauce.
man. Yeah, it's something about. I don't care if food could be steaming. That cranberry gotta be cold.
Yeah, exactly. I love it. When it's cold,
Yep.
it mixes well together.
Yeah.
A little rice, some turkey, and a little.
It's hot. It's hot. The cranberry's cold. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we're good. Yeah.
Yep.
It's so underrated. It's so underrated as a Thanksgiving side is cranberry sauce.
Oh,
Love it.
man.
Gotta have it.
All right, so if I had to choose my side, it had to be number one. And believe it or not, I'm Puerto Rican, but ever since my mom made it and my wife picked up the recipe, man, I can't do without it. My collard greens, man.
Collard greens.
And the way my wife makes them is great.
Not everybody know how to make those.
Everybody makes them different, believe it or not.
Mm-hmm.
But my mom made them with ham hocks and then the pepper and stuff. Oh man, it was this year.
What's your favorite style? Like, do you like the thick leaf? Or do you
No,
like
no,
shredded.
shredded. Because the one my wife got this year, they were the thick ones, so it wasn't shredded, so it was too much at one time. But the shredded ones and the ham pieces, you can't just give it without that.
Nice
I mean, I could say rice and all that, but everybody has that, you know. But gotta have.
Well, I can't say everybody because
that's true.
There are families that don't have rice; they'll have potatoes instead of the rice.
Well, I gotta do collard greens. If there's no greens in my plate, man, don't know right. For sure, that's for sure.
I used to not like them. I used to like the smell or the taste. And then one year, when my mom made it,
she made it.
I was like, let me give it a shot. I tried it with some rice and some turkey and a little bit of the cranberry sauce. I was like, oh my God, let me try this by itself.
Not for nothing. I dated a black girl, and her grandmother was from down south, and the collard greens I had.
That's why you got your love for it right there.
I don't think so. It's just the way they make it was something different. I don't know what it is or what the hell they put in it. It hit different, like real different.
That I would love to try.
Yeah, not everybody can make collard greens.
Not everybody can make it.
You can mess it up.
Her grandmother was from down south. They hit. Like, they smack.
I wouldn't even try to make it because I know I'll probably mess it up.
It's not that hard. You put them in the bowl. They shrink. You put them in, you put them steam, they shrink. And you put whatever.
There's a craft to it.
There's a fucking
not everybody can make mac and cheese.
No, her grandmother, she put a ham
cheese.
hock that was like this. They just end up putting the pot with it and just everything soaked up in the ham. It was nuts, bro. I was like,
that sounds good. So for me, to piggyback off what Kyjuan said, I got to go bake mac and cheese, man. That's my favorite. When you do it right, you do it creamy.
when you do it right, yeah. Because if you do it wrong, it throws off your whole thing.
For me, it'll mess up the whole Thanksgiving dinner for me.
Yeah.
For real.
Nah, that's plain.
It can't be dry. Your pasta can't be too sticky.
Yeah.
It's got to be perfectly cooked.
Yeah.
If you got like
This year's was good, though. This year's was good.
It was good.
Blue Jasmine, it was pretty good.
Like you got some crappy turkey and the stuffing not so good and the turkey not so good.
But if the mac and cheese is hitting, it's
But
all
if that
good.
mac and cheese are hitting, man, you blend that thing up.
It don't matter.
Oh man.
It don't
It
matter.
brings all the flavors together. It's
Yeah.
oh man, it's so banging. Now, before we move on, dessert. What's your the dessert you can't wait for, no matter what?
I mean, it's obvious, man. Pumpkin pie, man.
Really?
If it's done right, like with some fucking whipped cream, bro, it's the best shit ever. It's the best shit ever. You can't pumpkin pie is bomb shit. I mean, monkey bread is something different, but a lot of people don't know what that is. It's biscuit stuffed with cream cheese, with caramel, hot. But you put that with a side of cold vanilla ice cream. That's bomb shit.
Yeah, it's really good. Really good. I love it.
But add some hot pumpkin pie or some hot apple pie. With some ice cream, wow, that's the best shit ever.
For me, pumpkin pie gotta be cool.
Yeah.
Then
Oh no, excuse me. I meant hot apple pie, cold pumpkin pie.
Oh,
Excuse me. But yeah,
Dessert for you?
pumpkin pie all day.
you a big dessert guy or not?
I'm a all day apple pie with vanilla bean ice cream.
That's big. That's
you know what I mean?
That is,
That's very.
but that's
good.
good any
general.
Yeah, that's good
Everybody
anytime.
likes that shit. You know,
Yeah.
it's good.
That's good any time of year. You know, on Sunday is nice. Just
Oh, man.
hot apple pie with cold vanilla ice cream.
And I'll get that.
Oh, shit.
I'll put that
It's
apple
good.
pie. Make that apple pie hot.
Hell, hot as
Just
hell.
put that 2 scoops of apple and just
Vanilla bean.
It's
go
good.
blend in, man. That hit the spot.
Now for me, always, forever will be cheesecake. Good piece of cheesecake.
Good piece of cheesecake. Yeah. You can't go wrong with cheesecake. You can't go wrong.
It's my favorite. It's my go-to, especially if you got some flavors.
If
mixed
you-
in.
if
Could
you
be
wanna,
Oreo, could be some strawberry.
If you like some good cheesecake, man, you ever got some time with the family up there in Bell City in Bristol? They got,
We've been there.
Bell
Yeah,
City
we-
Diner,
they got some
baby,
good
shout out.
cheesecakes,
That's
man.
good stuff.
I tried the cheesecake. It's
Yeah.
really
Their
good.
milkshakes
It's
are
amazing.
unbelievable,
man,
man.
yeah.
I got a picture.
Yeah,
got a picture of my
they-
daughter milkshakes
yeah.
bigger than her face, man. That was
the
a-
quality of the
that's
food is pretty good,
place.
man. It's
It
good.
is.
That's the underrated diner right there. Very
Yes, it
underrated
is.
That's
diner.
really good. I was going to say something about that. The other diner I want to try, speaking of diners real quick,
The one in Fairfield. The one I told you, Fairfield.
the one in Fairfield is Elm City.
Elm City.
Elm
Bro,
City?
Diner, man. The food that I see from
I gotta send you the
drinks.
TikTok.
Really?
I gotta send you the stuff, man.
Oh,
Elm
The
City.
shit they make there, bro. To me, it's worth the trip. It's out in fucking Fairfield, but it's worth the trip, bro.
I heard
Oh my
every
God.
time you go there, the line is at least 2 hours.
Wow. They got one on Waterford too. I think it's the Greenhouse or something like that.
I heard of them too.
They're pretty good too.
That sounds familiar. That's like right on the. That's on our main route, right?
It's in Waterford. They said their food's pretty
Stuff is
good too.
Stuff is good.
Yeah.
My niece this year actually made a good pumpkin cheesecake this year for the first time with some ginger
It
snap
wasn't
crust. She tweaked it. She could have tweaked it a little bit, but it was good stuff. I liked it.
It was
For
good.
her first time doing it, it was good.
Taste
It was
it,
good.
but she did good. She's young. She's learning.
Yeah, that's my
Love it.
downfall, man. Sweets, man. Sweets is my downfall, man. Like
Everybody-
I could be hungry and like I'll be like I'll order something, get some food, but they got like a little section with a nice bakery, and you know how they put it right in front of the see-through glass, and they make it look so beautiful.
Yeah.
And you just can't resist it. It's saying, "Take me."
That
So
Borican bakery, the bread be doing that shit too. It all look good in the front glass. You're like, we can
I just ordered for a sandwich. You leave out with a sandwich and like 3 pies.
Yeah.
Oh,
This is
man.
cake.
But that's a sleeper right there. That cheesecake at that place right there, sleeper.
Yeah.
Sleeper.
yeah.
How about a drink?
The drink, I'm a simple guy. I do my little Tito's and pineapple.
Oh, word.
You know, Tito's.
Just
I keep it
simple
simple.
seltzer, simple ginger ale.
Yeah.
Straight up Thanksgiving.
I was gonna say
You gonna need the
simple
acidity to bring it.
seltzer, yeah,
You need the acidity to sit that shit down.
In order to eat all that food, you gotta burp it up.
Hell yeah.
Fit more. I gotta give a shout out to Kay's Coquito because she sells it every year and it's amazing stuff. We just tried the pistachio one. One of the best flavors.
If you guys haven't tried it, hit her up. I mean, she got pistachio,
Cookies and
pumpkin
cream.
spice, cookies and cream,
Strawberry
strawberry
cheesecake.
cheesecake. stuff sells out like there's no tomorrow, man. She's
I'm not a pistachio fan.
definitely a hustler when it comes to that stuff, man.
This coquito is off the chain, man. It's really good.
Yeah.
I love it. So yeah, that was our Thanksgiving.
Catch up.
Our catch up. Yeah, hope everybody had a good Thanksgiving out there. But now we got to get into a little bit of some sports, man. We're going to jump around a little bit today. But we got to talk about one of the biggest stories out there right now. To me, the Josh Giddey story. For like, are you guys up? Are you guys up to date on it?
No.
No.
Yeah, I heard he was, allegedly.
Yeah, it's all allegedly right now.
Allegedly.
Josh Giddey?
But there's videos. Yeah.
Allegedly,
he plays for the Thunder.
He's seen
6'8" forward, something like that.
He's talking to a underage woman.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
Allegedly, yeah, 15-year-old girl. That's what it looks like.
Ain't he a kid too though? What is 20?
No, he's got to be 22 at least.
Really?
Yeah, 22.
So what's the deal? What's the deal?
Because I heard
his boy tried to hook them up or something. Hooked up with her, and she made a post about it that she slept with him. And
there he is.
he's in the background,
you
throwing
go.
signs and stuff like, "Yo, that's me," And everyone believes. A lot of people think it's true because some of the people that know the girl, yeah, she's underage.
Dude,
I don't know if she's exactly 15 because she does look a little older, but it's wild.
I'm sorry, bro.
It's wild out
If
there.
I'm a star making millions of dollars, you're never gonna see me on the news, bro. I'm closing
the
the
door.
door.
Stay under wraps, man. I mean,
Jesus
I get it. He's
Christ,
young.
bro.
He's 22, possibly
22.
maybe 23. And women are throwing themselves
You
at you
can't just
because they know who you are.
You can't really just hook up nowadays because there's women out there who are 12. They look 18, 16, 19. You know? That's why it's just like, yo, damn, you gotta watch out every time you do something, bro. Especially when you're famous, bro. But so I mean, he's arrested, he's suspended, or what was the deal?
No, he played tonight. He ended up at halftime with like 8 points. But everything's still under investigation. So I guess they're starting it. Who knows what's gonna happen?
I didn't know about that, man. It's crazy.
I wish him the best, man. I hope it's not true.
I hope it's not true. I mean,
Yeah.
damn.
Hope it's not true for any player in the league.
Shit.
I'm trying to find his age right now. I mean, it doesn't matter. I mean, supposedly the girl's 15 years old. Doesn't matter.
Well, he's in the league, so he's grown.
Yeah, exactly.
You
He's
know?
in the league. He's over 18, so it don't matter anyway.
That's true.
So
That's true. It's kind of, if it is true, it's kind of gross. Hoping it's not true. You don't wish that on nobody. But nowadays, you can't tell. Nowadays, you can't tell because everybody has an OnlyFans page. Everybody's trying to sell.
Everybody got fake IDs and shit.
Fake IDs, yeah. So who knows what's true, what's not? We'll know once the investigation gets further. But to me, that's one of the top stories of this weekend. Terrible news, crappy, shitty. But
Yeah, when he first came into the league, they were saying he was a virgin. I know he was a very young kid though.
well, I could have swore he was in that at 18, 19 years old.
Yeah.
He did 1 year of college and that was it.
Yeah, they were saying that he never slept with a woman. So maybe this woman.
The cat just said, "Fuck it, the first one I see."
Right?
Shit.
Well, I know. It was
I have a daughter that's close to that age. It's
Yeah,
just
like
nasty,
you don't think about shit like that. It's like, yo, what the
Yeah, I
fuck?
know it was a basketball player back in the Lakers and Magic Johnson days. I believe it was AC Moore, AC Green.
AC Green, the player.
Yeah, AC
yes.
Green. Yeah, he never slept with a woman.
Really?
AC Green. Yeah, he was back in the Magic Johnson days. Yeah,
Was he waiting for
marriage?
I
like
think-
marriage and stuff?
Probably.
correct. Religion. Yeah, he's a religion.
got him
So that's understandable.
Yeah.
We don't know that about Josh, obviously, but
I doubt it though. Maybe not.
nowadays I don't see too many
not-
people following religion.
not like
the
that
young,
anyway.
the young generation. You know?
Yeah, it's crazy, man.
So it's terrible. So I just want to jump on that real quick because that's just crappy news. Hope it's not true, but if it is, shame on him. Do your time, bro. You're probably done in the NBA, honestly.
After that, shit,
After,
yeah,
if
you're
it
done.
comes out true, you're probably done.
Yeah,
in
you're
the
done in
NBA,
that,
honestly.
for sure.
Then they exile Chris Anderson, Birdman.
Yeah, he's
He got caught. He got caught with us some stuff.
Yep, he's banned for life, Chris Anderson. But he was in the league for a long time though too. Or,
Yeah, but I know he
He
got
was on his
caught.
way. He was on his way out when that shit happened. Honestly, he was
Was
like
it?
maybe a couple years before he
Yeah, I
retired.
remember.
But he was like he played for Denver.
Yeah,
with the Clippers
yeah.
for a while. He was on for a while.
The Hornets.
then-
he was on for
yeah,
a lot
so-
of teams.
But I mean, he was never good. He kind of sucked anyway.
He came from a community
he was
college.
An energy guy.
He came from a community collge.
He put in work, man.
No, he was an energy guy.
His time in Denver
his rebounds,
was
energy.
deadly.
When it was him and Melo and Marcus Camby, they were nice.
Mm-hmm.
But Iverson, they had a squad.
He probably had the most tattoos in the league, man. That guy.
Honestly, his body was covered.
I know J.R. Smith's up there too, but
Matt Barnes had a lot too.
Yeah,
Matt Barnes had a shit.
Barnes had a lot, yeah.
Yeah, Birdman's all over though. He's
Freddie Beverly.
It's literally from like
his neck all the way down.
Yeah, neck. What do you call this bone? What is this?
The
Jawline. From the jawline all the way down.
everything,
to like
legs too, legs too.
Everything.
Yeah.
So other big news of the week: football for Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
How good were the games this week? Minus the Cowboys game.
Oh, minus the Jets game too.
Yeah.
Horrible.
First Black Friday game, Jets Dolphins. Wasn't too bad.
The best game.
I lost my parlay.
The best
whatever.
game was the Packers in Washington. That was a good game.
Packers Lions.
Packers Lions. Excuse me. That was the
Yeah,
best game.
The best game.
That was the best game.
Being a Packers fan, I loved it.
Yeah, those were
Upsetting the Lions, I
blowouts,
loved it.
right? Cowboys was a blowout. San Fran was a blowout.
Seattle.
And
I didn't think
Miami
that was
was
a
a
big
blowout.
blowout because Seattle.
They always give us
It's
problems.
decent- it's a decent
They
team
always
right
give
now.
us problems. Yeah.
They've been giving the San Fran problems.
I
this
wasn't
year.
gonna touch that game.
San Fran's trying
I
to.
wasn't gonna bet on that game.
Nah, definitely.
San Fran's trying to keep up now with the Eagles, man. They got to keep up now.
Yeah.
They're finding more. But in the NFC, who is there really? You got the Eagles and the Niners. That's it. Who else in competition?
Eagles,
The
Niners,
Lions.
Lions are still. They're still a threat
You
because
lost.
they have a top 5
You
offense.
lost at home.
We
to
beat the
Jordan Love
Cowboys
on
fair and square.
Thanksgiving.
Man.
Don't sleep on Green Bay.
It's not the point. I mean, you beat Kansas City at home on their home opener, Detroit.
That was all adrenaline.
Still,
We're going to show everybody who we are.
We're
Type
still-
of stuff. If they played it now, I think Kansas City wins.
Kansas
It's like now,
City's got whopped by Philadelphia.
They got beat by what, 3? 24-21?
Was it?
Yeah, it was low. It was low. It
It
wasn't
was
110.
still at KC though.
No, that was in Philly.
It was at KC.
It wasn't KC.
Yeah, it was at KC.
I'm slacking. But still,
Either way, I mean, the NFC's wide open unless Philly takes the whole thing.
I think Philly's going to take
NFC Championship is gonna be Philly and San Fran.
Niners, Kyjuan. I know you're a
That's
Niners
it's
fan.
NFC Championship inevitable. It's Niners, Eagles. NFC Championship, no matter what. Nobody's gonna stop either one of them. Their
Yeah, I
squad.
think so.
The defense of the Niners and the offense of the Eagles is ridiculous.
But both vice versa.
Yeah,
The offense of the Niners is
Because
insane. Once they're clicking.
when Purdy's on it, he throws to Kittle enough.
Yeah, I think on paper we could beat the Eagles. Like on paper,
Good.
like
On paper you could.
we got more
That's
explosive
good.
players. You know, Debo Samuel, he can carry.
Yeah.
Kittles,
Ayuka's nice.
McCaffrey.
McCaffrey's God, obviously.
Yeah.
I mean, the fact that you guys got Chase, that's super
I think,
crazy pick.
yeah,
Yeah, that's insane. That move was
Young,
for Philly.
young and
That move
Chase.
was
That's
for Philly.
no, Bosa and Chase is ridiculous, bro.
Getting Chase Young was for Philly.
And you got-
like, hey, we got
yeah.
We
to
got
beat these guys in
Fred,
the
Fred
playoffs.
Warner,
Yeah, Fred Warner,
Fonga. We got
yeah,
Fonga, the
bro.
Palomino dude.
Yeah,
You
it's
guys lost the
ridiculous.
safety for a year, didn't you?
The Fonga.
Yeah, he's out for the year.
He had a
That's
fracture.
gonna hurt.
That's what I heard. He's a Pro
That's
Bowler
official.
too,
He's out for
man.
the year.
Yeah,
He's
that's
out for
why.
the year. That sucks.
That's rough.
But that move, picking up Chase Young, that move is for.
That's for Philly.
Hey, we're gonna play Philly.
That's for
in the
Philly.
playoffs. We need somebody to get Jalen Hurts to the ground.
Yep.
As long as Brock Purdy can stay healthy, man, I think we could beat the Philly. I think
Who's your backup? Is it
I
Darnold?
think
It's a game that goes
Who's
either
your
way.
backup, Darnold?
yeah,
Sam
Sam
Darnold,
Darnold. Yeah.
He's more than capable.
He's okay. He can throw.
People
But
think he sucks, but
Purdy's
I don't
nice
think
though.
Darnold sucks.
Purdy's nice though. Purdy can do it.
We'll see. It's gonna be a good game either way.
It'll prove to that game you guys play in the what next week at Eagles.
Yeah, we on a road with
What
that
is-
one.
what
That's gonna be a
game is
tough.
that?
That's gonna be a
San Fran
tough
at
one.
Philly.
Is that Sunday Night Football or is it Monday Night
It
Football?
gotta be either fun. Either they gotta put it Monday night, Sunday night. One of them gotta happen.
They don't flex Monday night.
I don't know, but
I wish they did.
They gotta
I
flex
think
Sunday
this,
night.
I think this is a good time to bet in the Niners if we're gonna be underdogs.
Yeah.
You don't get that. You don't.
If you're at Philly,
You don't get that
so
much.
tough.
yeah. If you're
That's
at
so
Philly,
tough.
then yeah.
You don't get that much. Niners underdogs.
You don't.
You do not get that much. So
So if you're gonna make a bet, make a bet on the Niners now.
You bet
Yep.
that game?
If you make a bet now.
bet
on the
that
Niners.
game?
you get value sprinkling on the underdog with that. You know.
You gonna bet?
Yeah, I might throw something on
That's
it.
one of the first rules of. That's one of the unwritten rules of betting. Don't bet on your own team.
Yeah, no, but I got bit
As
off
an
that.
underdog though,
Oh, yeah.
at Philly,
You, no, you have to bet on that.
money.
You have to bet on
You have to,
that.
'cause
The
they
Niners
pull
is
it
the
out,
under.
honestly.
When are you gonna get the Niners as the
Never been
underdogs?
as an underdog. Not all season you haven't been an underdog. Not once.
Nope.
Not once.
Not once.
I'm pretty sure.
Who's been like their schedule they had to watch out.
the line's gonna be tight. It's gonna be probably 2.5.
The Lions is a good
Lions?
team. The Lions just
The
because
betting line, it's gonna probably be 2.5.
I'm
The
checking
spread,
it right now.
it's gonna probably be 2.5. I could probably put money on it. Probably 1.5
1.5.
or 2.5. I said 2.5.
Let's see. Eagles. Go to it right now.
But I can tell you that we're probably the underdogs. You know, because
against
Lions.
Philly probably. If
Yeah,
it's at
Lions. They
Philly.
won. Yeah.
If it's at San Fran, you're probably not. Maybe Philly's an underdog.
Well, I don't know. I don't see Philly being an underdog right now.
Not right now. I mean, Philly's. You see Philly's schedule coming up? They got
They're
nothing.
playing good.
Yeah, but they got nothing coming up. Literally nothing.
I think the bookmakers they're gonna have us probably 2.5 underdogs.
That's to play it safe.
Like a plus 110. Like a plus 110, plus 120.
Who does Philly play? Who does Philly play this week? Tomorrow?
Eagles play.
Not Dallas.
No.
Not the Giants. Not Washington.
No, they play. No, they don't play San Fran because they play the next week.
No. They just next
San
week.
Fran's
San
play
Fran just
Thursday.
play.
Who the
Yeah.
hell do they play?
No, but like I said,
You see LeBron's getting blocked now.
he's
He's losing his athleticism. You
LeBron?
know?
Bro,
He's just starting to lose.
he had,
That's good for
no,
LeBron, bro.
he had two chase down blocks last game.
Yeah.
That dude still does that shit. It pisses me off.
No, he shows flashes.
His timing is impeccable.
He still shows flashes of like explosiveness.
The line's not out yet on that game.
It's not out yet? Okay.
When he played against the Mavericks the other day, he made 4 threes in a row, bro. He kept them in
The
the
Eagles
game.
play the Bills this week.
Oh, that's right. At the
The
Bills.
Eagles are favored by 3 only.
At the Bills.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's at Philly.
That's gonna be a good
Is that
game.
Philly?
It's gonna be a good game.
It's at Philly.
AJ Brown should rape the Bills, man.
The
Swear he should.
Bills defense is terrible.
Yeah, AJ Brown should rape them.
I hope, because A.J. Brown had 1 catch, 8 yards against a weak Kansas City defense, and that was pretty tight.
Well, so was I. I got that.
But I lost my fantasy matchup
I got
because
that
of
clown
that.
too.
You see what we did to them Jaguars though?
Oh yeah, of course.
Oh, you guys
Absolutely.
destroyed them.
And Jaguars supposed to be a good team in the AFC too.
If we
so.
show them flashes like that, man, I don't think nobody could beat us, man.
I'm going for y'all in the NFC because I got nobody in the NFC that I like. So
Really?
yeah, I like nobody in the NFC.
You don't mind the Eagles? I don't mind the Eagles.
I don't
Honestly,
mind. I don't mind the Eagles, but their next team.
I just feel like I just
Yeah, exactly. No, I get what you mean. I don't want my siblings' team to
Right,
win.
I want-
Talk crap all year.
So I prefer to go with the
I
Niners
don't
than the
mind them.
Eagles.
I just feel like if we beat the Eagles, I feel like Mahomes, man, he just know how to pick apart the Niners, man. That dude,
They do.
if he ever make it to the,
I'm gonna be honest with you, and I'm gonna keep it 100. I do not want him to win another ring.
Who?
Mahomes.
Why not?
His head is getting already too big.
I don't think it is.
Too.
How?
They already say he's better than Brady. There's no way.
As an athlete,
No,
yes, he's better.
How?
As an athlete. As a winner, no, not yet, obviously.
Any athlete right now, Brock Purdy's a better athlete than Tom Brady is. Tom Brady was an athlete. He was like Peyton Manning was an athlete. Now they're just smart ass quarterbacks. They were never running out the pocket. They were never running out the pocket and doing crazy. There was never neither one of them. But you can't say Mahomes now is better than Brady.
not yet.
You can't.
No, not yet.
Yeah.
I think even if he gets 4, you still can't say that.
If he gets 4 in today's league
Brady-
with all these quarterbacks that are in the league right
Brady
now,
still got which one of the team has still got
Tom
another
Brady
one.
is
He got
like
7.
he's just.
No,
The
it
guy
doesn't
has
matter.
let's unheard of 7 rings, bro.
I agree. It's unheard of. I don't think it's ever going to happen again. But the level of competition
Mahomes-
now, I think, is a lot.
I don't. Here's the thing. Though, I don't hate Mahomes. I just don't. I think comparing saying he's better than Tom Brady is ridiculous. They're saying now that he's better than Manning. There's no way.
I don't know.
Manning's
That's rough.
way too smart, man. Way too smart.
That's rough.
He's
gotta see
he's
more.
gonna break records. He's gonna get yardage, touchdown. He's
Yes.
gonna break records. So that's without a doubt.
But that's even more amazing without any good receivers to get all those records.
he's like Brady. He turns any receiver into something nice.
Yeah.
Into something nice. But anyway,
We're going to see.
the dude's nice. But I don't like Kelsey's attitude. I like his brother more than him. Like
I think a lot of people like Jason more than
I like
Travis.
Jason Kelsey way better than
Yeah,
Travis.
I think a lot of people do.
Yeah, but
Yeah, he was up in Connecticut recently. I heard
oh,
Travis Kelsey.
Doing what?
He was in. They say he was in. They found him. They seen him in New Canaan. Him and Taylor Swift.
that's
guess-
the edge of New York, really, pretty much.
Taylor Swift. Yeah, they was at a restaurant. One of the Hollywood actors. I forgot the guy's name,
Really?
but yeah,
New Canaan, you ever been out to New Canaan?
she met up with some friends over there.
Canaan is beautiful. Tom.
Yeah.
Canaan is. Me and Nick
My
always
neighbor
say-
go fishing over there.
Whenever we went to different Northern Reduction, we drove out there. Me and Nick always say to this day, New Canaan is the best city in New Britain.
Connecticut.
In Connecticut, like it's so nice.
Yeah.
It's like 10 minutes away from New York.
Yeah.
But the way it looks, so old school. The river's right in the middle of the town.
Yeah, my
the
neighbor.
bridges are over. It's the nicest city. In the
He takes his boat. He takes his boat and we're heading up to New Canaan and do some fishing.
It's far. It's deep, but it's a beautiful town. Bro. Beautiful town. I mean, they still say that.
I've never been.
It's a really nice town. Really nice town. But that clown was up here, Kelsey.
Yeah, they say he was up there. Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift. They went.
Mahomes would be nobody if Kelsey wasn't on his squad.
That's false.
That's a safety blanket and a half. Look what
Brady,
happened.
Brady had Gronk
Not every year.
for a lot of years.
Yeah, but not.
Man,
He had
Hernandez
Benjamin
was a
Watson.
monster,
Yeah, but
too.
he had Benjamin Watson. He had
had
good
tight
tight ends. He didn't have a Kelsey tight end, except till he got Gronk,
When did he get Gronk?
like 2011. No, 2007. No, 9.
Yeah, but a
9 or 10.
A lot of Tom Brady passes completions went to Wes Welker.
Yeah, Wes Welker, little white guys.
And Alderman.
They took it further.
But
It's not like Brady was popping people.
But
people
what happened when he gets somebody that had pop that hard? Randy Moss had 23 touchdowns and broke records.
Oh yeah, he got
imagine he's somebody that
that
was a deep threat every year. Tom Brady, I think, would have won 10 rings. Think about it.
I don't know.
If it wasn't for 2 stupid ass catches that the Giants made, Tom Brady would have 9 rings right now. 9. And nobody would be saying a damn thing about that man right now.
I can't stand Bill Belichick.
Right now, he's pissing me off. And I think he should be fired.
I can't stand that.
Bill?
Fire that motherfucker, yo.
He has done enough to get fired.
He's a poor sportsman.
No, if not, don't fire him.
He really is. You're right.
But you can't tell, though, because I don't know if he's being an asshole or not, because he does his face for everything.
For real. You're right.
Let go of his general manager status and bring in a general manager.
I don't think that's ever going to happen for Bill. He's going to want to. He likes to control.
Yeah.
He likes to control. He likes to be able to do what he wants in free agency, which is nothing, and do what he wants in the draft, which is draft crappy. That's his thing.
Him and Pete Carroll, I can't stand.
The best free agent signing he's ever done in the past 5 to 10 years has been Matthew Judon. That's it. Think about it.
Actually,
Matthew Judon has been hit every year.
Judon's been a monster.
And then everything else has been, okay, 1 year he was good, the next year he sucked. 1 year he's good. He drafted horrible. N'Keal Harry was the biggest bust ever. We drafted him at 15.
Receiver,
It's already proven right now Mac Jones is going to be another bust. That dude, Gonzalez, is playing good, but he got hurt. He's so far.
We'll see how he is next year when he comes back.
But we're gonna have a top 5 pick next year. We gotta see. We gotta get.
Oh, you're a Patriots fan?
100%. I wish I wasn't, but it is what it is.
He doesn't tell anybody he used to be a Vikings fan, but we don't talk about that.
That's so old, yo. That's so old.
I remember the Patriots. They didn't even have time. They had Drew Bledsoe. That dude was a statue, man. That dude was a statue. He used to get sacked all the time.
Always.
Big dude too. Big dude, but
it helped the Patriots that he got sacked because that led to Brady coming into the game.
I'm waiting.
But Brady expectations coming in, he was like a last
6th round pick.
6th round, right?
It wasn't much. He turned it into something. Well, I'll give him props for that.
Yeah.
He turned it into something for sure.
I'm waiting for a quarterback to pop for them because Mac Jones is not it, man.
I hope it doesn't. You guys had enough success to last 2 lifetimes.
That's, you know what? That's funny. That's funny you said that. I've read that shit on Facebook too so many times. That all the Patriots now they've been garbage for 3 years, but you've been nice for the past 20. I was like,
relax.
Listen, take some bruises while you polish your ring.
I kind of feel it. Green Bay hasn't had much success as New England.
You've had success.
But every year,
you were in the playoffs.
Every year we're in the playoffs, and
we're
threatening to go to the Super Bowl. So now that we suck this year, we're not doing so well. But don't sleep on love. We're coming back.
In the NFC,
weird.
Just might.
In the NFC, it's open.
It's wide fucking open.
You know,
into the playoffs, you never know.
I really believe Vegas got their hands in football, man.
What do you mean, as far as the betting and shit?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
I believe it.
That's why they built the stadium there, just because of the betting.
You know,
there's no reason. There was no reason to move them from Oakland.
Think about how many people put millions of dollars on the Detroit Lions playing the Packers, knowing the Packers state right now. There's new quarterback Jordan Love. You know, Vegas gotta get money back. Just like when Denver beat the Chiefs. Nobody's not talking about this. Denver beat the Chiefs. They beat the Bills.
Denver
Broncos
this year.
The Broncos, they beat all the good teams.
Patriots beat the Bills this year too.
They beat all the good teams.
Yeah.
That's how
I'm telling you, they get their money back. I'm telling you, Vegas got. I'm telling you,
Isn't Vegas getting an NBA team?
No, so what they do,
It's supposed to get an NBA
what they do is, you know, they have like 11 games on every Sunday, 10 games, whatever. They pick a team that's heavily favored, and people are gonna put a lot of money on that coming on that line.
Yeah.
And they're gonna get it back. I won't be surprised. I'm telling you.
To get into the betting thing. I think it's gonna be hard.
If that ever comes out,
I'm telling you,
I will not be shocked.
No,
because there's some instances where you'd be like, nah, that's wild.
Fumbles happening all of a sudden, and all this stuff.
The Chiefs player, the Chiefs player.
What? Then in the game, during the Lions game, there were so many fumbles.
Yeah, can you imagine that just break like that?
I forgot who the Chiefs were playing.
There's no way.
They were favored by, I want to say 7, right?
Mm-hmm.
If the guy goes into touchdown, they're up by 10 with like a minute left or something like that. I could be wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong. And he goes to the 1 yard line and drops at the 1 yard line.
Yep.
They don't cover the spread of +7.
Yep.
So all that money goes back to Vegas.
A lot of people don't know that though.
That's what I said. People,
you know that going into the game.
What was the money line?
What
was the spread on the Packers? It was like y'all was like +250, +350, something like that. Straight money line.
I picked Green Bay to win.
Green Bay to win.
I feel like they were going to win.
Straight money line.
The money line was, I want to say, +350, 400.
Wow.
So I picked it to win, but I
imagine throwing 150 on that. That's a couple hundred right there.
Still, it is.
Shit,
I didn't do that. Obviously, I
can't get into the betting because all that shit we got saying that +250 shit don't make no sense to me at all.
No, I still
the +250 is basically
it's the odds.
You throw 100 on it, you get 350.
Oh, okay, so it's betting odds. It's okay.
Yeah, it's +250.
What is that big ass circle that's like a big ass mirror? Is that in Vegas too?
Oh, there's the sphere.
Yeah, what is that?
That's in Vegas. That's like it's not a million, but it's like a couple 100,000. Like, it's a big dome with like,
is that TV?
Let's say TVs, for example. Yeah. I could be totally wrong on this. And they project a video image of whatever they want. One day they did, it was opening tip off basketball. They put a basketball as the whole thing. People thought it was going crazy. They put an eye as for Halloween.
Oh,
so it's like
a waste of money.
It's a hologram. It's a hologram.
Vegas
got all the money. They can do whatever they want.
Money is what it is.
It's like a hologram almost.
I'm waiting for them to get an NBA team. Vegas has got big enough now where they need an NBA team.
They just got a baseball team.
They need
this year coming up. There's going to be Las Vegas Athletics.
Oh, they just. Well, that's the Oakland Athletics.
Oakland.
Oh, so they're moving over.
Oakland's moving over.
Oh shit!
They got the Aces. They already won a title.
Hockey.
No.
Hockey. The Kings
won a title.
Hockey won a title. Yeah.
Within the second year.
Within the second year. Yeah.
The Las Vegas Aces, the WNBA, they won a title.
Just this year, right?
Was this year?
No. They won it recently.
Yeah, this year or last year. Either or.
Vegas is it, bro. Vegas is where you want to be now.
But it's weird because how you expansion team within your first or second year you're winning the title.
It's how hype. It could be all hype. Just like with Katrina with the Hollywood Hornets.
That's what makes people think that there's a conspiracy going on. That's just me. That's just talking.
NBA definitely needs to go to Seattle and Vegas. 100%. Seattle.
They're going to get 2 teams supposedly.
Seattle and Vegas. The only place that makes sense.
They don't know yet for sure where it's going to be. Seattle would be cool to have superstars.
If you don't put one in Vegas, it doesn't make any sense.
Right.
Move the Warriors to fucking Vegas.
The Warriors ain't leaving Golden State.
You know the time.
They ain't leaving San Fran.
You know the time makes some good money when March Madness comes.
Oh,
they kill. They kill.
They gonna be in that like crazy.
They get all their money back because
the dogs is working.
Exactly. Because you bet all the favorites and then all the upsets happen and boom, Vegas gets all their money back.
Mm-hmm.
Unless you bet all the underdogs.
But like I said, that's the only place that makes sense to bring an NBA team in Vegas. You got everything else. You got WNBA. Why not NBA?
Yeah. They got football.
You got football. I mean, shit.
They got baseball now.
Baseball and hockey. So add fucking one more. What the hell?
They're going to. It's going to happen. It's inevitable.
They got the space. They sure as hell got the fucking money. So it's like, they can put it all in the. Actually, that's all Raiders, and then the Reliance Stadium. So.
I'm telling you, Vegas got their hands in football, man. I'm telling you.
It seems like it, man. When you see all those videos online, you just look it up on YouTube. You'll find it. You'll see, how Vegas has their hands in football. I wish it's not true. I hope it's not true.
I
wouldn't shock me.
I wouldn't mind visiting Vegas. I've never been there.
I've never been there either. I would love to.
I've never been there.
That been there.
That place, awesome. that Heart Attack Grill.
Heart attack, really?
Yeah, if you're
Yeah, giant burgers.
If you're over 250 pounds, you eat for free.
For real?
Everything in the fucking eat for free. Everything fucking like.
Yeah, my boy invited me. He invited me to Vegas.
Yeah, they
He's
put
going
you-
in February.
They
Yeah.
put you in gloves. They give you a fucking an apron, and they just go to fucking town, yo.
No way.
Look at it.
Yeah, I seen it.
It's called the
I
Heart
seen
Attack Grill. It was crazy.
I'm about to go there.
They give you giant burgers, right?
Yeah, and just
Yeah.
and like heart attack shit. Like it's crazy.
Nah, Vegas is nice, man. It's
I just want to go to the strip. I
I
just want
heard
to try the
awesome
strip.
just to go see.
It's good.
Even just to go walk around the strip. On the strip.
I know people that go to
Awesome.
Vegas and they party,
Jared goes all the time, right? Jared Elliott. He goes all the time. Yeah.
I'm not sure.
There's just always a fucking
My
Vegas.
buddy, he goes to the VIP. It's like a gentleman's VIP place,
Yeah.
and they just be partying in there. It's,
I could-
I can imagine. Even
Yeah.
like the shit like the bunny range probably be going
Vegas.
crazy.
Vegas. That's in Vegas, right?
It's close to Vegas.
I
It's
was
a couple
close to
miles away.
Vegas, yeah.
I heard.
But
I didn't do the research on it.
it just the thing is, I just want to go just to hit up the casino, just to see.
Yeah, they got a place
just to
in-
walk the
Just to
strip.
chill,
or something,
just
you
to
know,
chill
just
for
to
a
see
they
little
got a place in Miami, and I'm sure they got it in Vegas.
But you gotta go with money, though.
And it's
Oh, yeah.
you pay for a membership. You pay for a membership, and basically you walk in there, and it's just a bunch of rooms and swingers is all over. You just
That's nuts, bro.
you just
That's
jump.
wild.
Yeah, you just jump in and
Just do
you
whatever
know?
you want.
I've never met anybody that does that, but that's
Yeah.
a wild concept.
yeah, they got
I
it.
can't even wrap my head around that. That's
They
so
got
crazy.
them. Yep, you pay a membership.
But I believe it. I
And,
believe it. It's just so crazy.
You go in there and it's just people just be getting it on. Let's get it on.
That's crazy. Yeah. I don't know, man. I believe it too. I mean, I'll probably walk in there and just like, nah, you back up a little bit.
All right, and jumping around as we always do. What do you guys think about the NBA in-season tournament? How's it going so far?
I don't like it. It's dumb.
Weird.
I still don't know how it's being broken down.
What's the purpose for it? though?
There's no
They
purpose.
try to get their. Again, I'm always big into conspiracies,
Mhm.
so I'm always checking out those videos. I don't believe a lot of them, but I check them out.
Mhm.
So one of the big conspiracies is they're trying to get their regular season ratings up because the new deal's coming up soon,
For the
2025.
TV rate, the
2024.
TV deals.
deal.
Yeah.
So they're trying to make sure it's a good deal so they can get some money out of it.
Oh, okay.
So they want to get the regular season ratings up. You do the in-season tournament, try to get some ratings, people watch. Oh, they're going for a title.
But it's just a regular game. I mean, it's not.
It's a regular game, easy to table. And,
I'm assuming they're playing hard because some teams during the season they don't play hard. Like they have long road trips. They don't.
The prize for the championship teams, each player gets like $500K.
Okay.
That's just winning the title.
They're not
For a lot of them, it's not nothing. But if you're the 12th man on the bench,
Yeah.
you get a $500K bonus just because your team won the season tournament.
True.
That's
I mean,
awesome.
Well, they seem like they play
Great.
hard in season tournaments. You
They're
know.
going hard right now, and the teams that I didn't expect are undefeated are Indiana, I believe, is undefeated.
Orlando's playing good too.
Orlando's really good actually.
They knocked off this. They beat the Celtics. Not knocked them off, but they beat.
Yeah, they beat the Celtics.
They've been beating a lot of
Playing really
teams.
good.
Houston's doing really, really good.
Houston's playing better than expected. I don't know if they're doing really good.
They
I'm not
beat,
saying
they
the
beat
tournament-
Denver without Jamal Murray though.
Yeah,
They
they
ain't
did just be.
they ain't have Jamal Murray though, but
But Paolo's playing insane. He's playing out of his mind right now. He's playing really good. I always liked him as a player.
who's that?
Bacaro.
Banchero?
Oh, okay.
Paolo, yeah. He's really good
Yeah,
right now.
yeah.
I like the way he plays. But yeah, I like it so far. Some of the courts are too damn right. You see, like one of them is like a sky blue.
Yeah, Mavericks hosted a game, and then we haven't got the floor. I guess Mark Cuban said there was something wrong with their floor. They couldn't do that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we've hosted the Pelicans during their tournament, and then we didn't get the floor done.
Oh, that sucks. Everybody got this like cool ass floor, like it's all
It's tough.
color-coded
It
all the
looks-
way
it
down.
looks
and
tough.
stuff. Well, one of them are like a sky blue, like Tar Heel blue,
Mm-hmm.
and it's just hard. It's just a visual on TV. It's just
Yeah.
like, oh, what the hell
Yeah.
is this? It looks weird. Just go with your regular courts. Damn, what an air ball. Who shot that ball? What's LeBron doing, man? LeBron's playing good, but there's some times I'm like, yo, what are you doing? Cavs are leading the Lakers right now, 93-94.
Who you got? I think the best player in the league right now, all around.
Right now, you guys
Jokic. It's got to be Jokic. Jokic or Giannis.
or Luka.
Luka's up there. You got to put LeBron top 5 at least, because he's still playing top 5 basketball.
Yeah, if you ask me, it'd be Jokic.
He lost a little bit of his mutant powers, a little bit.
A little bit. A little bit.
But when I was watching the highlights of him versus the Mavericks, man, that dude hasn't lost a step at all. The dude's ridiculous.
I think he just gets tired. A little
You don't see as much flashes of it.
You don't know.
Yeah.
You know,
the way he was
the
shooting.
old LeBron, like the Cleveland days, he was just
Or even the Miami
fast
days.
break every
Yeah,
possession,
even the Miami days.
flying above the rim
Yeah.
constantly.
Yeah.
You know,
Right now, if you want to actually probably be Giannis or Jokic.
yeah.
Right now, this season so far is definitely Giannis. He's playing insane.
Mm-hmm.
But the addition of Dame helps a lot because now they got a guard at 3 for real.
Kawhi, how about Kawhi? He got knee problems, too much injuries.
He's
He's playing okay.
Paul George played out of his mind yesterday. He had 39 points.
You might call me crazy, but when Kawhi is like playing good and healthy,
He's one of the best.
I see flashes of Jordan.
Yeah, he's one of the best.
Like
Yeah.
that mid range,
Yo, you
the way he
don't-
grabs the way he grabs the ball and
When he
just
follows the ball, yeah.
pull up.
But that was back in San Antonio days, even when he was in Toronto.
Yeah,
But now
I see the flashes of like
you
that
can barely-
mid range.
Yeah, now you can barely see it now. He's always hurt. I feel
Yeah,
bad for him. He's like
Yeah.
always hurt.
Let's carry the load all the time. Carry PG.
and he don't got that. He don't have that killer.
Honestly.
He don't have that killer instinct.
When he was
of,
in Toronto,
Jordan.
he had that killer stack. He was.
Because I mean, he was only there 1 year.
But that means. But not,
That's crazy. Like he could just grab the ball like that, yo. That's crazy, yo. That's how Jordan did it, you know.
We'll see how this tournament plays out. There's LeBron for 3 right there.
LeBron turned to a sharpshooter, huh?
He does this a lot,
Oh,
man.
I'm good.
He does the icing thing.
Yeah,
He does that a
yeah.
lot.
Well, he's losing a little bit of.
That's that Trey Young shit. I don't like that.
Trae Young.
does that. Yeah, Trey Young. But all right, so now we talk about the sports. We're gonna switch into something me and Eve been doing for the past couple podcasts. That I give. We'll do topics. Last time it was Marvel versus DC. And then we did TV shows.
Mm-hmm.
So now we're gonna go with. I don't know if we had this. I don't know if we had this one. We're probably gonna do this one.
What's that? What's that?
We're gonna do the one cuisine you can always have, whether it's soul food, Chinese food, Spanish food, Greek, Italian, whatever. But I mean, it's something you got to pick between all of them. Something you can have if you had a choice and you had
All
to
the
eat
time.
every day.
Something all the time.
Yeah.
No matter what.
Mm.
And Kyjuan, we'll start it off with you. What's one? Like how do you say one? What's it called?
Was it like one ethnic dish?
One ethnic.
What did you trying to say?
One. How do you say that? One specific nation dish. Like Chinese
Say
food,
that,
soul
yeah.
food. Now, I don't know how to say it. This is a word for it, but I don't know how to say it. But what's yours, Kyle? What's one that you can consistently do every day without even a problem?
I mean, I'm pretty much a simple guy. I mean, like, I'll be honest. I love pizza.
Okay, so
I love pizza, but it can't be pizza from crappy places. I like the pizzas like the
legit
Italians with
Legit
the undercarriage with the nice,
yeah.
you know,
No, I know what
it's
you mean.
nice and hard,
Oh,
and
yeah.
the black with the thin crust, the sauce right.
Brick oven, yeah. I know
You
what
know,
So like the stuff that David Portnoy he'd be reviewing. That's
Right. Yeah, New Haven got some insane
They
type
said
of
New
pizza.
Haven is the pizza spot.
capital.
in America.
Yeah, New Haven. You got
That's what I heard.
Sally's, Modern.
and Frank Pepe.
It's
Yeah.
up there.
I tried Frank's at the casino. Frank Pepe.
It's not the same.
I wasn't a fan.
It's not the same.
No.
So
I got to try that. At
People
Vegas.
said, "Oh, try to Mahoney sauce."
Yeah, drive
100%
up 45 to an hour to Modern Pizza. Bring the
Yeah.
family, or Sally's. You know,
Sally's
They got.
is flame.
They also got a place in Meriden called Little Ramadou is that place.
He got like a 9.2.
He always runs out like
For real?
the ingredients. Like I'm telling you,
See,
like I like
My
pizza
issue
though. You
is
know,
the
I don't
Pizza's
know.
great, man.
Yeah,
how is
I
that
like-
the best pizza style of pizza? What
That's
makes
the
that
thing.
best
When
style of
he
pizza?
does it, he tests just cheese.
Just cheese,
And that bothers the shit. I don't
flat
know.
cheese,
I don't
like
even know why that
flat-
bothers the shit out of me when he just does it Just you. What do you like on pizza? Everything or just cheese?
No, I mean
everything, right?
I could do meat
right?
lover. I could do buffalo chicken. I could do pepperoni. I could do cheese.
I heard Sally's Meat Lovers Pizza
Yeah.
is the best in the world.
Mm.
Like in the world, yo.
Really?
And I've never been to Sally's, yo. And then when I see Portnoy went up there, I see him on the strip walking towards Pepe's. I know exactly where he was walking to. And he said, I love this place, man. I love this place. And he said, don't go to that Mohegan shit. That shit's crap. It's the best pizza.
I gotta try. I gotta try it.
If you like pizza, man, like you know some good spot too.
See, but he just rated that style of pizza. There's other styles of pizza.
Yeah.
There is other styles of pizza.
No, he rated just Sicilian. He rated deep dish. He rated a whole bunch. You gotta watch the whole series. He rated
I never see. I always see the cheese with the flat, thin crust and
that's
no flop.
That's what pizza was. It was just cheese and just bread. Yeah. So if you can nail the cheese and the bread, you can nail everything else.
Yeah,
I'll give you that. I'll give you that.
Yeah, I'll drive, man. I'll drive 20 miles for some pizza, man. If I'm craving it, If I'm craving it, I'll go get a pie.
Okay,
all right.
You know, I like.
So,
I eat pizza all the time. Me and like my friend, like I said, my friend, my coworker, he's Sicilian. They eat pizza all like it's nothing, man. Like they eat pizza all the time. Like I like Italian food.
That's true. I go for the pizza now, bro.
You know, just the right pizza.
The right pizza.
Right there, pizza. Not not no bull crap.
Little Caesars is okay.
Not no.
Pizza.
I don't mind Little Caesars though.
And a pinch.
Honestly,
that's basura in the pizza world.
But that's in a pinch. But if you know you got the money, you're like, I want some pizza. Then you can throw out money for a pizza. The one you had the other day, with that meat lovers joint you ordered the other day, upstairs. It was Meat Lovers. It was like a Thursday. The last time you ordered it. Where was from?
That's Joe's Pizza down here in Toronto.
Banging ass pizza. That when they had a slice of the Meat Lovers, that shit was good as hell.
Really?
It was really good.
I think theirs is a little greasy, in my opinion.
It was good as hell.
That's the only thing about living out here. You know, it's like
you don't get it.
I live in the woods, man. You gotta. I live. You know, same here. I don't know if you try Vladinos. They're great. I think like.
You don't like Max's? Max is a lot in Bristol.
Max Pizza.
Yeah, Max has. I never had the Max's, but I know.
I can't really trying to find the right pizza out here. They know Mike's Pizza's all right. You ever try Mike's? That's in Bristol. Mike's.
I know. LJ's Pizza in Bristol's pretty good.
But they got a spot in Waterbury. Don. That place is always packed. It's always through the line.
It sounds familiar.
What's it called? It's one of the best places in Waterbury. They always got that line. Always got a line outside the door.
I know. To me, I think modern. I think modern is better than Frank's.
You had it?
Yeah, modern's good. Yeah, modern's good.
I've had it. Only modern. I never had Sally's.
But Sally's is good too. I think they're the top. Sally's and modern.
No, because
and it's another.
When I went, it was in 2020. The line was out the door. It was like
they always get business.
It was in March, and the line was like out the door.
Because they got that original, them old school,
the brick ovens. Old school.
And just get the pizza so perfect, man.
That's how I want to try that.
Like when you bite it, it's
the undercarriage is like nice and well done with the.
To me, I like a special pizza. Right, I like everything on it. I like my peppers, my onions, mushrooms, sausage. I gotta see how it is.
There's this one place that Dave went to that they kicked him out for filming on his patio. He gave them a 0.0 because he kicked him out. That place shut down for 6 months because everybody protested. Oh, bring Dave back, bring Dave back. They brought him back. They opened up. He gave him an 8.8. That place has just been booming with business, man. He said, "You had good pizza. You just kicked me out. You guys are being assholes." It was crazy. That dude. If your place,
that's funny.
When they see him, they make pizza fresh right then and there.
Oh, of course, you have to.
When they see him, they make it fresh.
So they know the power that he has right now. But if he says this place is good, people are going to try it.
When he gave him that 0.0, watch the video. It's on YouTube. That place shut down for months.
Is that the one where he goes, he bites and he's like, "It's trash."
Yeah, the guy's like, "Well, you probably want to get out this way. You want to get out?" He's like, "Walk out this way." He's like, "Trash." He's like, "Trash." 0.0. And
I think I see that one.
And then they brought him back. And then they gave him an 8 point in the pizza. He said the pizza was good. You guys are just jerks. And then now they're open back in business.
Right, so Italian for you, that's the one you can't get tired of.
No, not Italian, just pizza.
Just pizza.
He didn't say spaghetti meatballs though. He said just pizza.
you know, yeah. Like I said,
Italian is
same thing.
pizza.
Falls
Pizza's
under
Italian.
the roof.
So you got the pasta. You got
you know,
spaghetti.
I like that stuff. Chicken parmesan with some red wine and all that stuff.
Word.
You know what I mean? I like that stuff, you know. But yeah, I guess for me, it's like
I was black by everybody. He's black by everybody.
yeah. You
That one is
know,
black, everybody.
I got no Italian heritage in me. You know what I mean? But like I said, yeah, I like that stuff.
Okay,
you know?
all right.
I'm not really big on the soul food, the fried
Gotcha,
chicken thing. You know.
Not everybody.
So
Not everybody
banging,
is no more. Back in the day, yeah, it's all.
Don't get me wrong, you know, I'll
It's
eat
good,
it.
it's
You know,
good.
my family make it, you know.
goes down.
It's good.
Yeah,
as
my
well.
grandma, you know, believe it or not, my grandma, man, I was like, what? She had a pot of chitlins. I don't eat that stuff for Thanksgiving.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, I said, what's this? Oh, that's chitlins. I'm like, I don't touch that.
I never tried it, so I mean, I tried it.
No ice, man. Every time I was a kid, I ice around the house, man. That thing smell your whole house up, bro.
Damn.
What about you, Big J? For
Me?
one type of food you can have no matter what, every single day, without no issues.
It's got to be Japanese. And
Japanese?
I don't mean Chinese. Like I mean Japanese, like sushi, like the kimchi, all that stuff like that. That stuff I'm seeing.
I don't think I've had
It's
enough to
good.
ask.
Good quality stuff.
I've had
man,
enough,
fresh.
like it's all fresh stuff. Like
Yeah.
I've had enough when we tried a little bit, like these mushrooms. They're like spaghetti sprouts.
Yeah.
I've had those were banging. Like I went to that Don supermarket just to try some stuff I seen on TikTok. I bought some kimchi, some dumplings, things like that. I'm not talking about Chinese food where it's just fried rice.
Well, the Chinese food we get over here is American Chinese food.
But I mean Japanese. I'm talking about the sushi, the thin steaks and the
Yeah.
soups, all the faux shit, like Vietnamese soup, all that stuff like that.
Yeah.
All that stuff. I love that stuff.
Okay.
Stuff
I can't argue with the pho.
That stuff
The
is
pho.
The other
Shout
stuff
out
is
Uso.
it's a lot more raw stuff, but
Yeah,
it's,
yeah.
it's good stuff. Like, it's really good. But
So that's your go-to?
now it is because I could have just said Chinese food. I love Chinese food. Don't get me wrong.
Well, the American Chinese food. The actual Chinese food is different
I
from
can
what
mess
we
up
get
some
served over
Chinese
here.
food, but then again you can't go wrong with some good ass pork chops and some white rice and some Puerto Rican food. But I like Japanese food is pretty good.
Yeah.
Japanese and Thai. I haven't eaten it a lot, but I've eaten enough to be like, okay, I can.
Thai food is definitely good.
So
My next venture is Indian food. I haven't tried it yet.
people say Indian food is
But
good.
people are saying Indian food is like catching on. It's like really good.
But it's weird. I
I
can't.
want to try.
Man,
like,
they're-
I like
try it.
spice, but I heard Indian shit just always spicy.
Man,
Always spicy.
there's spices
Yeah,
like,
it's ridiculous.
dude,
Man. Like,
it's like I'll tell you a quick story.
Okay, go ahead.
I bought I was looking for computer chairs. It was like one of them, I bought one of them executive chairs. So I bought it in the marketplace. It was used, but it was like one of them CEO looking chairs.
Yeah.
I didn't know who, it was the guy said it was like barely new. So I was like, all right, a good deal. He gave me a good deal for it. I was like, all right, I'll pick it up. It was an Indian guy, so he gave it to me, and man, I brought that chair to my house, man, and that chair, I don't know, that chair felt like it's been in the kitchen.
it just smell like that.
Like he said.
Man, I don't know what he had in that chair. I had to spray it down for breeze,
Oh, my
all
God.
types of spray, man. It was like all this smell, man, all this spice smell, and I'm like, damn,
They cook with a lot of spices.
was
man.
this
They do a
chair
lot
in the
of
kitchen or
spices.
something?
Yeah.
But I've seen people eating like their Indian food with their hands and stuff, and I guess that's how you're supposed
Man,
to
that
eat
stuff
it.
sweat off the
But-
pores.
Yeah, but I'm like,
it does.
and I just said,
Clear your
you
sinuses.
just sweat. I do like Mexican food though too. Mexican food is banging.
I'm okay with Mexican.
But
food.
yeah,
not
I'm
a
talking
big
about
fan.
real Mexican food. I thought,
Yeah, no, I've
But-
had some. It's
but,
not.
yeah,
It's not my
It's-
favorite.
it's okay.
I like
It's good
Aztecas.
Azteca's good stuff.
Aztecas and Pluto. What's the other one? Puta Plata. What's
Porriata.
Porriata.
Yeah, they got
That's
some good food there.
Yeah, yeah.
They're a little expensive because they're real heavy on the beans everywhere.
They are,
No matter what
yeah.
plate you go
Well,
to.
Mexicans general are heavy on
Yeah,
beans,
but
and
no
they have a lot of
matter,
beans and everything.
I think one time I ordered specifically no beans and I still got beans. It was like,
Like, nah, this guy can't get it. You gotta give him
you're
some
not gonna
beans.
come here and not order fucking beans, motherfucker. Like you're gonna get beans, but like fresh guac is so bang. It's like so banging.
No, it's awesome.
Fresh
Amazing.
guac and
A little kick to it is always a good thing. I love it.
So what about you? What's yours?
For me, I could easily say Puerto Rican food, obviously, because I like Puerto Rican,
Hold
but
on,
I'm not.
Man, come on, you got me twisted on some pizza right now. You got me twisted on some pizza right
For
now.
me, personally, and a lot of people that know me know,
Man, if it was early, you know, I would have got some pie. I would have got it. We was had a modern pizza.
That sounds like a plan.
We go take a ride. We'll take a ride, man. We go.
Water was open. Shit.
Go get a pie real quick, man.
Sounds like a plan for next weekend.
I'm telling you, man.
That place is always packed too. You go at 7 o'clock at night. There's always people in there. Yeah.
On a nice night, people are outside even drinking, just chilling outside.
Yeah.
The cops are there, but because they know how popular modern has gotten.
Yeah.
And I see videos of people outside just chilling, but cops are there just talking to them.
Mm-hmm.
And people just waiting in line to get their pizza and shit. That's how crazy modern
Like me a nice buffalo chicken, man. Nice.
Ever since Portnoy went in there, it's been blown up 10 times. Like,
I gotta try it. I gotta give it a shot.
You never tried modern before?
Not no modern.
But I did hear there's a place, and I'm not talking about, it's in Mystic. I'm not talking about Mystic Pizza. There's a place in Mystic, Connecticut that I've heard is in the top 10 too.
Really?
Mystic,
Yeah, it's in the
yeah.
top
Good food.
We've been to
Connecticut has five.
Mystic.
Connecticut has 5 top 10 places in the United States. 5
Really?
in the top 10.
Yeah, me and the fan went to Mystic one time, had Mystic pizza. I thought it was. I was like, this is gonna be trash.
Y'all went because of the movie. Y'all went because of the movie. Y'all went because of the movie.
Yeah.
So it was like,
So I thought it was gonna be garbage.
Right.
We went there. We got a Hawaiian pizza. So I want to try it.
That's another nasty shit. I can't stand that, bro.
No, I gotta
Pineapple
try it.
on pizza. You can do that?
I did it before.
I can't do it.
You know, I don't order it like that now, but
So
I'm not
it's
crazy
not
about
bad.
it. But
Yeah.
Oh, no way.
It was good, and then we got just pepperoni and cheese for the kids. 'Cause they don't like all the fancy stuff.
Yeah.
So I was like, let me try both of them. It wasn't bad. I can't even lie. I was like, this is pretty good. It wasn't bad.
The top 5 in Connecticut are the 3 in New Haven, the
Yep.
one in Meriden, and the one in Mystic.
So I gotta try them. So the one in Mystic I didn't try, obviously. I tried the actual Mystic pizza for the movie.
The one in Meriden, I forgot
Okay.
the
They were
name.
good.
You said the name a few minutes ago. The one in Meriden.
the ramen.
I think it was that one. Could have been another one, but there's one in Meriden that he was like,
Yeah.
he gave it a 9.1. That shit was like crazy.
Yeah. Man, got some good pizza.
It was good.
Yeah.
I also order. My buddy, he's Sicilian, so we do. He orders from Silver Sand. You ever heard of Silver
No, I
Sand?
never heard that one.
That's in Wallingford,
Yeah.
but they deliver in the
There's
American.
some good pizza places.
Silver
maybe,
Sand, they got
maybe
the
not
pi-
good enough because I think Paradise Pizza and New Brand is really good.
Paradise Pizza. Yeah, they are
And
good.
the
They are
East Street.
good.
I think they're really
Yes,
good.
they are.
Yeah, try Silver Sand too. Silver Sand got they got the paper thin slices.
Yeah, yeah.
They're pretty good. They do the mobile trucks.
Like you would think like New
Silver
York
Sand.
and Chicago like one of the best pizza. No, not even close.
Not even, really?
Not even close.
Not even the deep dish. Not the deep dish is not good?
It's just bang, it's just fucking bread.
Yeah,
It's just
yeah.
all bread.
Not
if you
really.
don't
I've
do
seen
deep dish
somebody
right,
make a deep dish, and it's like a little bit of bread, honestly. And a lot of it is just cheese and
yo,
sauce.
Portnoy shut them all down, bro. Like
Really?
he went to the.
See, I think that's because he likes one style of pizza.
That's the best style to judge it on. You know, just cheese and meat, cheese and sauce.
That's fine. That's a style of pizza.
But can you imagine-
There's different styles of pizza?
Can you imagine?
gotta
Can you
fucking
imagine
give
deep
chances.
dish is just full of just meat? Some people don't like.
amazing.
Some people, yeah, that's it. Some people don't
That's
like that.
amazing.
Like, some like you're chewing for days. But some people don't like that. That's
That's
why
amazing.
it's good how you base it on just the sauce and the cheese, and that's it. Because if you mess up cheese and sauce, then you shouldn't be in the pizza business no matter what.
You're right.
It's
the
so
sauce
simple.
is good.
It's
The
so
cheese
simple.
is good. Then you're gonna knock it out the park.
Plus, he
But you also gotta put it in the oven. It can't be
But some-
too long in
but
there. It can't be too short.
some
It's gotta get the
people's
perfect timing.
some people's version of meat and cheese, no sauce and cheese, is the Sicilian one where it's just the tomato paste with the spots of mozzarella and
Yeah.
what's that one called?
Like a margarita.
The margarita.
Margarita
That
pizza,
joint.
yeah.
Some people that's their simple sauce and cheese.
Yeah.
It's not like the regular
Yeah.
mozzarella shit.
I'm okay with that.
That's
it.
It don't taste like
Margarita's
that's not-
okay.
it is-
Well, you know, like I said, you know, Joe Rogan, you know, he said it too. You know, he was on an interview with Elon Musk. Elon Musk came to his podcast.
I saw that one. I saw a little bit of it. I
And
didn't see all of it.
he was
That's
saying,
when
yeah.
you're talking about the Tesla. You talking
He was just saying, yeah. He's like, yeah, the Italians, man, they figure it out. They went to New Haven. They just
Yeah.
fucking insane type of pizza they
It's
make.
crazy. Yo, modern is good pizza, bro. You gotta
I
go to
gotta
modern.
give it a
yo.
shot. I gotta give it a
Modern
shot.
modern was really good.
It's rough
For
to
those,
try.
for those who just joined us, we're talking about our favorite ethnic food, ethnic food
Yeah.
that you can't get tired of.
Yeah.
Come on with the Italian pizza,
I
etc.
love me some lasagna too.
So lasagna is some good
Some
lasagna.
If you do it
I love me
like,
some
I know
lasagna,
some people
man.
who just did sauce and cheese. That's not lasagna.
No, you need the
Yeah,
ricotta.
it is lasagna,
You
but
need
it's not
the ricotta. You need
lasagna.
the,
Yeah, like, that's what we like,
you know.
You gotta have some sausages.
with a
some
side of
meat.
garlic bread with some lettuce, some
What?
red
Oh,
wine.
You doing it right. You
You
doing it
know,
right, Kyle.
yeah, that's how you gotta do, it, man.
So Big J went with
Japanese.
Japanese food.
Yeah, Japanese.
And Thai. Japanese. Thai,
Sounds
food.
weird, but it's good stuff. It's good
No, it
stuff.
is good stuff.
It's
Don't
good
don't lie.
stuff.
It's great stuff. For me, being Puerto Rican, no, I could easily say Puerto Rican food, but I'm gonna go.
You can easily say Puerto Rican food.
Huh?
Everybody can easily say Puerto Rican
No,
food.
anybody,
Yeah,
for real,
yeah.
for real. I'm gonna go with Jamaican food.
You can't go wrong with that either.
I can't.
You guys saw a new spot
It's
in
just so-
Bristol?
Oh, which
It's
one?
not in
On
Bristol?
Farmington Ave. It's right.
Where?
It's
Next to
I've tried
ambulance. Next to ambulance. Yes, the place is banging.
bang
yo.
right there.
I haven't tried that. I
Yo,
haven't
I tried
yet.
that one and the one in New Britain, Uncle Ben's. It's banging as hell, man.
I've tried Uncle
Their
Ben's.
cabbage,
Yeah.
man.
I tried that Taste of Jamaica in the Britain. They're good.
That's the one on the Art Street.
Our Street, yes.
Try the one in the
She's
plaza.
good.
Their cabbage with their rice and their oxtail.
God.
Mm.
I could do Jamaican
Bro.
food every day of the week.
It's filling, man. It's filling.
Curry goat, some
Yeah.
rice and peas, it's the veggies.
But the
I'm
best,
offset.
the best beef patties and cocoa bread, you got. I mean, it's in the hood, but you gotta go to the Ave.
Oh, Hartford.
Scott's.
Scott's has the
Yeah.
best beef patty. You know,
Yeah.
the one on Bluefield Avenue, the one
Yeah.
that's the family on.
Yeah.
The best spot.
I think I had it once.
I had
It's like so good.
No, it was late. And me and Erica, me and my wife.
Because everybody can't make a beef patty,
No,
man.
no, for real.
You get a beef
Scott's is
patty
not
from
so
a gas
good.
station, man. You,
Yeah.
you be sick, man.
Scott's beef patties got so good. There's gas stations in Hartford that have a little container in the front counter. It says Scott's Jamaican beef patties. Or you can go to the gas station and get
That's crazy.
get a beef patty.
That's awesome.
The ones in the corner where Brainerd Road is before you get to the
Get that cocoa bread
the
fresh,
shell,
too.
Yeah.
The shell before you get to
But
the highway. Inside, 2 containers of Scott's Jamaican beef patties. You put them
Really?
up, grab a beef patty and cocoa bread.
That's awesome.
That's good. Yo,
I-
Scott's beef patty bang.
The fresh cocoa bread with a beef patty.
Oh,
so good.
man. Fresh.
The,
Still
the,
slept
the
on.
spot new brand gave me, it was cocoa bread was thick, beef patty was thick. She gave me so much cabbage, so much rice, so much oxtail, bro. And it was like 19 and change for all that.
Yeah, it's so
There
good.
was so much shit.
So
man.
good.
That place
Jamaican
is
food is so
banging,
good.
banging.
I tried this spot out in Watertown, Connecticut. I forgot the name of what it's called. We drove out there. I got the curry goat. Curry goat is
Curry goat,
absolute.
that's goat shit right there. That's amazing.
Literally, curry goat is the goat.
Yeah, that's
for us.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's my favorite. As long as it got a good enough kick to it, I'm all set. I love it. With some extra veggies and the rice and peas.
Is that what Kyjuan said about the Indians being so spicy? Jamaicans got the same thing, bro.
Yeah.
The heat, their heat tolerance is ridiculous. They can just slather on heat.
Yeah, I got a buddy that's Guyanese. He came over for my my 33th birthday a couple years ago, and he brought a big thing of curry that his wife made.
Yeah, yeah.
Big thing of curry. He put it on my counter, and it was delicious. But
hot.
the sauce is so strong,
Yeah, bro.
it stained my counter.
Oh
word.
shit!
The yellow,
The yellow,
Yeah,
it's kind of like the putting
it
the achote.
stained my
Yeah,
counter.
Kind of like with the achote.
I had to buy cleaning solutions and then to get the thing out. It was just like,
That means you know that shit have
like-
flavor.
Oh yeah, for sure.
That shit have flavor.
yeah.
With that, and I tried for the first time this dish called Rasta pasta.
The Jasmine says she knows how to make that.
Yeah, I tried that
It is
before.
so
I heard
good.
about it. I heard about it.
I did not know it was gonna be that good.
Rasta
Otherwise, I would
pasta.
have got a whole like platter for myself. Just that.
Your Jasmine, your wife says she does that. That she knows
Yes.
how to do it.
We found out how to do it. It's good. It's not as good as it.
What is it? What is it though?
It's pasta.
I got
Jamaican
that.
style.
I got that part of it.
No, it's just Jamaican style pasta. It
Mhm.
has curry in it, has chicken in it, has peppers, onions, all that stuff, and it's just
Sounds good.
it's creamy as hell. It
Like,
doesn't
what
go bad.
type
Even
of
the next
pasta?
day,
Spaghetti?
We had it the next day.
What type of pasta? Spaghetti, ziti,
It was penne. It was penne.
Okay.
Mm.
That sounds good.
It was
though.
so damn
Sounds
good. Even the next day, we reheated it. 'Cause it was a lot. We got a big serving.
So-
Next day, we reheated it. It was still creamy. It was still spicy. It still had that kick to it. I was like, oh, dude, this is fucking amazing. This is
Damn,
good
man,
stuff.
I'm fucking hungry now, bro.
gotta try it.
After all this turkey and stuff and this shit, this
Oh, man.
pizza and jerk
Yeah, I'm
chicken sound
stuffing
pretty
out.
good right now, right?
I'm stuffing out.
Yeah, I'm
man.
good. I'm good with some turkey.
You stuffing
stuff with
fit?
it.
I said I'm stuffing out. I had too much,
Oh, yeah.
too much stuffing and all that.
I had a question about that. Do you call it stuffing or do you call it dressing?
Stuffing.
Who the
Stuffing?
hell calls it dressing?
There's people out there, there's of all different like races, they call it dressing.
None of our friends.
I've never heard of it
None of
before,
our
but I've
friends.
seen it online.
It's
People are like,
called-
oh, this is dressing. I
It's
was
for
like,
no
it's not. This is
motherfuckers
stuffing.
fucking stuffing. Like, no.
What do you call it dressing for?
It's not
That's-
liquid.
that's
It's
what
not
it's-
liquid,
Yeah, I'm not
bro.
too crazy with it. You know, I'm not too.
It's you have, I guess.
Okay, for me, I like my stuffing with a little bit of gravy and cranberry sauce. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good.
I've never been a fan of cranberry sauce. I've never been a fan of cranberry
That's
sauce.
so insane. That's
I
so
don't know why. I mean, it just the fruitness of it, just to have it next to you.
Oh,
right
it's so
now.
awesome. I love it.
I can't do it.
Johnny, you got another...
So I got one more topic. I want to hit one more topic. I mean, the food ethnicity was good. So now I'm going to say, what was your favorite? Because now, I know we all did it, cartoons. We were all cartoon lovers when we were younger. 100% fact. So what was your go-to cartoon, no matter what, over everything? And I'm talking, it could be anything. It could be in whatever you want. Or it could have been Teletubbies for all I care.
My go-to cartoon?
What was your go-to? Like,
I remember, as a kid.
So many.
There's so many, but I'm talking about your number one. Like, this didn't matter.
I remember waking up.
Give me your top three, Kyjuan. Let's do that. Give me your top three.
Top three go-to cartoons.
Nah.
I'll probably say, I remember waking up every Saturday. I gotta watch the X-Men. Gotta watch the X-Men, man.
Hands down. Definitely.
The X-Men with the Sentinels and killing the Sentinels and Wolverine.
Hands down.
Speaking of that, they gotta do.
January
X-Men
97.
They're coming out with another season for it.
Oh yeah.
Back where it left off in the 90s.
Oh,
if you see all of them on Disney Plus, which I haven't, they're just picking it up right before it left off.
I'm halfway through.
It's good, man. It's still fun.
I don't remember most of it.
I know a lot of what I see now it's hard to watch, but it's still good.
It's still good.
All right, so Kyjuan said X-Men. Who else? Give me two more.
X-Men. I go with X-Men. Believe it or not, this is probably a sleeper, but Darkwing Duck, man.
That's not a sleeper, bro. That's not a sleeper, bro. That's a good show. That's a good show.
That was a classic, man. And then the third one.
Damn, Darkwing Duck. That's a good one. I like that one.
The third one. Let me see, cartoon that was lit. Y'all remember Mega Man?
Of course.
Yeah, Mega Man was.
Yeah,
Mega Man was lit too.
So X-Men, Darkwing Duck, Darkwing Duck's a sleeper.
Darkwing Duck was a sleeper, man. It was so good, bro. It was so good.
Yeah, that was good.
Mm-hmm.
So mine would have to be the Batman, the animated series, the X-Men, and then. Sorry, man, I was a Power Rangers fan, hardcore. Man.
I was gonna say that, but that wasn't cartoon though.
It's not a cartoon.
That was human.
Okay, you know what?
The Black Ranger, the Red Ranger, and all them. Tommy, the White Ranger.
Okay, so then you know what? So then I'd have to go. The Turtles, man. The Ninja Turtles was
my shit,
yeah.
Man.
The Turtles series?
Yeah, the Turtles was wild, man.
Yeah.
So Batman, the X-Men, and the Ninja Turtles.
So
that's bomb.
That's it. That's what you're gonna go with.
Batman animated series is one of the best ever, bro. Like the best ever.
It is. I'm thinking about all.
You can even go to Spider-Man the animated series was even better too. Well, Spider-Man the animated one was good too.
See, that's just one of my picks. So to recap real quick, we're going top 3 animated series.
Cartoons.
Growing up. Cartoons. Animated series. Yeah, you can do that. Kyjuan got X-Men. Darkwing Duck, which is slept on.
Very slept
Big
on.
Heavy.
And Mega Man.
All right, I feel you on that. And Big J, you got...
With Batman animated series, X-Men, and Ninja Turtles.
Turtles was fire, man. A lot of people slept on the Turtles.
Good.
So for me, I gotta go the X-Men series.
Yeah.
X-Men is just untouched.
It's just something.
Yeah, that was lit.
I think it was
it's the best theme song out of any cartoon ever.
But that shit came on.
What was the plane called? The Firebird?
Blackbird.
Blackbird.
Yeah,
it was
fire.
When that shit came on, you was eating cereal, just like,
I was so hyped for it to come on. I gotta go to Spider-Man series because they also incorporated X-Men.
That was good.
Wolverine had a few episodes in there. A couple other guys had episodes in there. And they had so many people. They had Punisher, they had Daredevil, they had Kingpin. They had so many people in the Spider-Man series. It was awesome. And number 3? It's rough.
DuckTales.
DuckTales was fire. DuckTales was fire.
DuckTales was good, though.
I personally remember a lot of Sonic. So I have to go to Sonic animated series.
Sonic.
So I remember it a lot.
I don't really remember Sonic.
See, if I remember it now, I can't come up with any type of storylines or anything.
Yeah, me neither.
But I remember seeing it so much on Saturday mornings. I think it was one of the first ones to show up. I think that was like the 8 o'clock start. It was one of those.
I think that
Sonic was fire. I just remember watching it so much. I just don't remember anything that happened in it.
I think the most watched cartoon
X-Men, right?
the most watched cartoon, Simpsons. I think it's the Simpsons.
Yeah, I mean, well, right now, you could have gone.
The Simpsons was.
You could have gone Looney Tunes. You could have gone Animaniacs, Pinky the Brain. I mean, Beavis and Butthead.
People used to watch that after coming out of school. 6 o'clock, Simpsons.
Well, back then, it was at 6 o'clock when I was like figure it out on Nickelodeon and all that shit.
Mm-hmm.
And by the way,
school, like,
they just
was fire too,
they just premiered the Good Burger 2 that just came out this month today.
I saw that. I heard about
Part
it.
2. It got popular demand. They brought it back. People
But you know,
were
I
asking.
used to watch though every Saturday morning. Like you be happy it's a Saturday because you know it's on.
We got so many.
There's so many.
You might think I'm weird, but like every Saturday when it came on and stuff, it was different to me. It was just this guy. He was showing he was a actor, but he was showing like facts about stuff about the show, animals. Bill Nye the Science Guy.
Oh, Bill Nye.
Bill Nye is fire.
Can't go wrong with Bill Nye.
When I first came out,
Bill Nye's fire.
Can't go wrong with Bill Nye.
Like I used to literally watch that Saturday morning.
Oh yeah.
You know,
I got a couple more.
but he was saying facts though. The stuff he was saying about
Yeah, it's like Mr. Rogers back in the day.
Was he really a real scientist, or he was just?
So he is. He's a real scientist.
He was a real
He really
scientist.
is,
He's a real scientist.
Oh wow.
Like,
so I got a couple more.
Like, there's even like Bobby's World.
Yeah, Bobby's World. Bobby's World.
There was a whole bunch, man. There was a whole bunch of shit.
So if you're out there and you used to watch Saturday morning cartoons, this is a throwback. None of us mentioned these, and these are great. You got Gargoyles. Gargoyles awesome.
Yeah.
Fucking
Gargoyles lit.
Gargoyles is fire.
They're supposed to bring that back on Disney Plus.
Yeah, they are. Yeah, I heard.
Yeah, Gargoyles lit. I remember that one.
Awesome.
I remember that one.
What the main dude with the black mohawk. That's a beast.
And the other one is Street Sharks. We used to watch Street Sharks religiously.
Street Shark was the bomb.
And my favorite was the Hammerhead Shark.
Mine was Jaws. The
main guy.
Brown
the main guy, yeah.
He was bomb.
Mine was a Hammerhead Shark. Street Sharks was so fire,
Yeah.
man. A lot of people slept on Street Sharks.
I mean, the other cartoons are just shows in general. I know there's Beetleborgs,
VR
Troopers.
VR Troopers was slept on.
But then you had Power Rangers, and you had fucking. There was so many, man. There were so many.
How about?
That's a good topic, man. The
So
Saturday morning cartoons were
about-
undefeated.
I know this ain't cartoons, but remember the show Sliders?
Sliders. I don't remember that. What was that?
Really
It wasn't a cartoon though. It was like that he goes in a different dimension. Sliders.
I've never seen that
I
one.
don't think I have.
No, you never seen that
I
one?
don't
I've seen that one either.
Sliders.
The
Was
Saturday
lit,
show?
man.
The Saturday show?
It was
a show period.
It was
right?
it was a show, but it was a show that he can go. They'll go in a different dimension, like a portal opens up, and they go. It was nice. Sliders.
Really?
You probably remember Wishbone. Remember Wishbone?
I was just gonna, I was just gonna say
that fucking dog. What's the story, Wishbone?
And he did different stories.
He did different
history.
shit. It was like,
He did like Sir Lancelot,
it was so
Camelot, whatever.
You had fucking Lamb Chops play along.
Yeah, oh man.
There was so much shit,
There's so many
man.
good. We were spoiled with shows.
The
They were
sitcoms
really
was
It was
sitcoms
hard,
was
man.
crazy back in the late
They were. It was
'90s.
so awesome.
They were
Different
crazy,
stuff.
man.
There's so much different stuff.
And then now it's just
All they just everybody went to Netflix.
Yeah.
Everything
Now
it was
everything's
just.
dirty,
You know,
raunchy.
see, why didn't they should have did a freaking channel where they did just '90s animated series on one thing, like put like Beetleborgs and VR Troopers
to
and all
watch
that. Like Angry Beavers. Remember Angry Beavers?
Oh, Angry Beavers.
Angry
fire.
Beavers was fire. Like
Nickelodeon.
yeah, Cat Dog, like all of them
Cat
shit.
Dog. Yep.
They put them all on one thing and then just
everyone
watch
all
them
day.
all. You know what I'm saying?
Everyone all day.
Just- Even though Disney Plus has the Spider-Man, has the X-Men, and then HBO Max has the Batman animated series, has all that. But I mean, when you get to stuff like the Ninja Turtles, you can't find it.
Yeah.
You can't find the Sonic. You can't find.
No, you can't.
You won't be able to find.
Unless you buy it.
Darkwing Duck. Matter of fact, is it on Disney Plus?
Darkwing Duck. I don't know.
That's funny.
DuckTales is probably on.
Because that's Disney, so you would think Darkwing Duck,
Darkwing
the show,
Duck was
would be
Disney?
on Disney Plus.
Was it Disney?
This Disney, yeah. Darkwing the Duck. That's all Disney shit.
For sure?
100%. Darkwing
Curious.
Duck. Because I remember what was the movie? What was the movie? DuckTales. Remember DuckTales?
Yes,
The movie?
of course.
With Mr. Scrooge and all that? With Murloc and the big diesel mouse dude.
Darkwing Duck is Disney.
Yeah, that's what
Wow,
I'm saying. Is
I
it,
didn't know that.
where do you watch the shows at? Is it Disney Plus?
I don't know.
We want to watch Darkwing Duck tonight.
Wow.
Now, there was a lot of shows. We were spoiled with shows back then. Even Dragon Ball Z started back then. We were young enough to watch that, but
Yeah, everybody loved that one.
growing up like in middle school, high school, Dragon Ball Z was like super.
It was sick.
That was like the only thing to
Yo,
watch.
did you remember when they came out with the Dragon Ball Z video game in the PlayStation, the original PlayStation, I had this. It was like this thing you put it back in PlayStation. It had all like the games from China. They had Dragon Ball Z,
shit, really?
Dragon Ball Z games.
I never heard that. We used to be on that.
They had it was a chip. You put it back in your PlayStation. Not PlayStation
all
4,
the-
PlayStation 3. It was like
regular
on
PS1?
the original PlayStation. And it was a
Shit.
chip you put in the back. You could put games on that chip. It had
Just play 'em?
they had all the Dragon. They had
That's
Dragon
fire.
Ball Z, and that game was like
I was never really.
when that game
into-
came out, it was
I don't
sick.
even know why I was never into Dragon Ball Z. I never was into it.
I was
think
into it
I think the only time I
for a
watched it,
certain point.
I think the only time I watched it was that whole big Goku Vegeta fight. Remember that? There was
Yeah,
like-
that's early.
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
real
That
early.
the biggest fight ever. They lasted for like 9 episodes or something like that.
Yeah,
So that's it. And then that was I don't know. That's
Yeah, they had a Dragon Ball Z game, man. That game was sick, man. It was
I
sick.
mean, well, where can you find Darkwing Duck? Can't find it nowhere.
Darkwing Duck is on Disney Plus.
The whole show.
It's on Disney Plus.
Yo, there you go, Kyjuan. Disney Plus.
I ain't watched that in a
Put on
minute,
your
man.
underwear, eat
That's,
some cereal, watch some Darkwing Duck, bro.
that's a classic, bro. I'm trying to tell you,
No,
man.
Darkwing
Magic
Duck.
School Bus. There was so much.
No, I
stuff.
never saw that.
Recess.
No. Who
That's
did
a
you-
little
Bobby
bit past
Road was lit,
our-
too, though.
Bobby's Road, yeah, I never
Yeah,
was
Bobby
Bobby's
Road
Road,
was
yeah.
lit.
I
Yeah,
remember-
that was lit.
remember-
That was a Saturday one
I
too.
know
I
you're talking
think.
about recess. I know you're talking
No,
about
Recess was decent.
I'm talking about wild thornberries and shit like that.
Walter Burry's.
Cat dog,
What's
Rugrats.
the other one? Rocket Power. Was
Right.
good.
Yeah. now you don't see shows like that no more. They're all dead.
No, it's
You're talking about like
It's all Netflix,
Sid
yeah.
Science Kid now, and it's all. I mean, it's all dumb shit. Now it's all on YouTube.
now
now.
a lot of the shows are on YouTube now. So if you got a little one running around the house,
You put it on
is where
YouTube.
it is.
But I like Bill Nye Science Guy because it was a formative show. It was very
Yeah.
informative. If you was a young kid trying to learn about things, he was giving you factual
The
information.
same thing with Professor Proton. It was the same
Yep.
thing. Professor
Yeah.
Proton was the
Giving
same
you
thing.
factual information about things and
But they were teaching you shit that you can grab from several materials in your
Right.
house, and you can
Right.
build it in your house.
Yeah.
Like a floating CD, all you needed was a disc, a balloon.
yeah. Bill
some
Nye
hot-
was
some hot
Bill
glue,
Nye was underrated,
and a
man.
disc
That
would
was a
hover,
good show.
Like hover everywhere, some shit.
Really?
Yeah.
That's something I want to try.
No, just it's a regular CD,
Yeah.
hot glue, and a balloon. And the disc like hovers like on your table and shit like that. Some shit like that.
Really?
Those are Professor Proton. Those are Big Bang Theory.
But y'all remember the days back in the days when they had when WWF was around and they had the
yes.
pay-per-views,
Yes.
Royal Rumble.
Yeah, man.
Oh,
That's when wrestling was the best. Before it got
It
to,
died down.
I think after from 2010 and down, it was the
Last
best shit.
man alive, like
Yeah,
all this.
man.
All,
That's the Hell in the Cell was the best.
Yeah.
Cage is the best.
Yeah.
Buried Alive matches, hardcore matches. Mom. Yeah, now it's like, who the hell's this guy? Who the hell's that guy? Like,
Yeah.
it's back when Undertaker and The Rock was at his prime. When Stone
Man.
Cold was at his prime.
that was
That was the best shit ever. Yo. I think I stopped watching it. A matter of fact, I stopped watching it as soon as John Cena got relevant. As soon as John Cena got relevant, I stopped watching it. I think that's when all the new guys started coming.
who's the man now? Roman Reigns, right? He's the man
They
now.
got the long hair.
I think
Yeah,
it's
Roman Reigns, he's the man
I
now,
didn't
right?
watch it.
Yeah, it's so
Yeah.
it's so
Weird.
dramatic
It's
now.
weird.
It's really
It's weird.
scripted now.
Ain't he
Really,
the
really
Rock's
scripted.
cousin?
In real life, I don't know.
It's possibly related. I'm not sure. I can't even say.
But it's so scripted now. It's not even funny. Like,
Yeah.
you knew it was scripted back then. You
I
knew it was
remember the
fake,
Mankind
but-
days, man.
Oh,
Yo, I do
Top 3 wrestlers off the top of your head right now, real quick. Come on, let's go.
top 3 wrestlers.
Top
Top
three
three.
right
Oh, the GOAT, Bret the Hitman Hart,
Yeah.
Really?
Stone Cold Steve
Can't
Austin,
go wrong with that.
and the last one I have to say, the Undertaker. Oh, Bret the Hitman Hart.
Yeah, Brett,
Dude, he was the goated. He was
He's
goated.
good. But I
Oh
don't
man,
know.
Bret the Hitman Hart was goated,
if you had
man.
Sting, Kane, and Goldberg, man.
Steve Kane Goldberg. That's
Yeah,
pretty
man,
solid
those-
top 3.
Goldberg, yo, and people who fought Goldberg in the ring for real, said that
Did he
said
start
that-
like 150?
no,
or something like
they
that?
said he went. He goes OD. Like,
But who was the
he
man?
thinks it's real.
Who was the man before Stone Cold and Cash? It was Bret the Hitman Hart.
Bret Him and Hart. It was like
Shawn Michaels.
Shawn
You got Shawn
Michaels.
So they should be rival. They should go at
They
it.
did.
They should go at
I
it.
mean,
But
people all Triple H.
They should go at it.
Triple H, right?
I never liked Triple H.
I
ever.
never liked Triple H.
Ever.
Ever. But yeah,
You got
I mean,
Sting, Kane, and Goldberg?
Sting, Kane, and Goldberg, man.
Wow. That's,
Goldberg. Anybody heard Goldberg shit? Come on, there, you better get your eyes, bro.
Yeah.
One brain buster, you're done, bro. That's it. It's a wrap.
Now, for me,
Yeah.
it's Hulk Hogan, The Rock, and probably Stone Cold.
You can't go wrong. You can even go man.
Hulk Hogan he's a little more before our
Yeah,
time.
before.
Yeah, he is.
But
For
he's
me,
a
I
legend.
remember
Because he showed us
personally,
some shoot times.
I remember getting a Hulk Hogan toy for Christmas.
Yeah.
I was so hyped that I had it. I was just because I was that big of a Hulk Hogan fan.
Yeah, he's a big. You know, he's 6'8". He's a big dude.
That whole
Yeah,
series, the NWO and the Wolfpack, remember all that shit?
Oh man,
those are the best
wrestling used to
shit,
be
yo.
bomb.
The Wolfpack.
Yeah,
Kevin Nash and them characters.
Yeah, with Roman, with what's his name? The guy with the toothpick in his mouth.
Razor Ramon.
Razor Ramon.
He passed away recently.
Yeah,
Right?
that one episode I saw when
he played that role good. I thought he was Puerto Rican.
Yeah.
He played that role good. He's a white guy.
Hey, yo.
He had the long hair, the little string.
Hey, yo. That's what he used to do.
it was the one where they wanted Sting to pick either to be with NWO White or NWO Red.
Yeah,
And then when Sting came out, he ripped off his shirt, it was NWO White. And Nash and them were all hyped up, blah, blah, blah. But he ended up giving the stinger bomb to Hogan. He ripped off his shirt, it was NWO Red. And then out comes Conan and K-Dog and all the cousins. He's like, oh, yeah, he's red.
Yeah, I don't even remember that.
And the Sting was the wolf, and the Sting went like this, and that shit was fire.
Now, one of my favorite, I'll take out Undertaker, and I'll put Lex Luger, man.
Lex Luger,
really?
Lex Luger, man, one of the first person to pick up Yokozuna. Even though he was on the juice, he still. But still, that dude, Lex Luger was like, man, he was like everybody's guy. I want to be like. You see how he looks now, man.
There were so many wrestlers, man. They were so awesome. Even Eddie Guerrero.
Yeah,
Eddie Guerrero.
He was
the
brolic.
man.
Yeah, he was brolic.
Fucking remember Chris Benoit? Chris Benoit was the man.
Yep.
Fucking, there were so many wrestlers that you were just watching. Like I would go back and get older PlayStation games or something just to get the game, just to play
The
it.
Crip Lacrosse face. Chris Benoit. Yeah.
Like even Chris Jericho when he first came out.
Who's got the best finisher?
The best finisher?
Best finisher.
The Brain
It's
Buster.
Stone Cold.
The Brain
Stone
Buster.
Cold,
The
no.
Stunner?
The stunner, bro. The stunner is
It's so
fun.
quick though. That's why it's so quick.
It's so amazing.
But the last ride was
Stunner
fire
was-
though.
The last ride is
And,
awesome.
just a
bro.
normal choke slam from Kane and Big Show was ridiculous. The
I
show
thought the last ride was the power bomb.
No, less than Powerbomb, yeah.
Yeah.
But then this kind of tombstone and the pedigree, those are fire moves.
No love for the stick face?
I'm really love for the stink face. See, even shit like
No love for the
that.
stink
Even I
face.
used to love watching Too Cool and then the Hardy Boys. That one ladder match where it was the Hardy Boys,
Edge
Edge
and
and
Dudley
Christian,
Boys.
and the Dudley Boys. That TLC
That's
match
one of the
was
best
fun.
matches ever.
That's when Edge speared Jeff Hardy off the. He was hanging on the thing and speared him off all the way down.
Yeah.
That was the best shit ever, bro.
Remember that 1, 2, 3 kid?
1, 2, 3 kid.
Yeah.
No.
You remember him?
No, what's that?
He was the guy. He was in on DX too.
Remember Hurricane Chris?
He was in DX 1, 2, 3 kid.
Isn't that Road Dogg?
I remember Road Dogg.
He had different names.
1, 2, 3 kid was Road Dogg. Road Dogg. And
He had
X-Pac. Was it X-Pac?
Yeah.
It's
Oh,
X-Pac.
yeah, I think it was
Yeah,
X-Pac.
I remember. I was like, this
The
sounds
Bronco,
Yeah.
the Bronco Buster.
But it's the style with wrestling, he do a lot of flips, a lot of
Yeah,
that's
right,
definitely
right.
1, 2, 3
That's
kids.
definitely
Yeah,
X-Pac.
very acrobatic.
The
Very
Bronco Buster was his shit. Though.
yeah, very
Yeah,
acrobatic. 1, 2, 3
You can't
kids.
do DX now.
No, you
Nah,
can't.
this shit would get canceled.
It's almost.
Junkyard Dog, remember him? Junkyard Dog.
Road Dogg.
sure.
Yeah, Road Dogg.
Junkyard
Oh,
Dog.
Farouk and Aminu, all those guys.
That's Quadro right there.
Remember Taz? Remember Taz? Who?
That's
We-
Quadro.
Nation of Domination.
Remember Taz?
Yo, shout out Quadro, baby. I hope you're listening, man. Love it.
Taz was crazy too.
But Taz was nice. What's the best spear, real quick?
Goldberg.
Goldberg over Taz and
And
over Rhino?
Edge. And Edge.
Yeah, Goldberg. Then he's playing in the
Goldberg
league.
shit was ridiculous.
Was he in the league
He
too?
was in the league. Like, this
Yeah.
is the one who speared better than Goldberg.
That's true.
Him and Brock Lesnar was in the league, right? Or
Yeah,
Rock? No,
they-
Rock.
They played
Rock tried out.
preseason games.
Lesnar actually
No,
played the season for the
Vikings. Yeah, he played the
No, he
Vikings.
played an actual
Yeah.
game. It was
No, he never made it past preseason.
Never made preseason. Well, I know he played for the Vikings. I know Goldberg for the Niners.
And The Rock played
The
one
Rock for
time.
The Rock was,
the Dolphins.
he tried out. I don't think he made it.
Okay, well, no,
But I know he was a Miami Hurricane.
yeah.
I know he was.
Some of them wrestlers, they pretty athletic. Like Greg Hardy, he used to be in the league. He went to UFC.
He's fighting, all right?
Yeah, he's in MMA now, but he's been chinned. He's been knocked out before too.
Oh, yeah?
Wasn't this dude wrestler too that he went to the UFC? Ken Shamrock, right?
Shamrock.
Shamrock,
Yeah,
Shamrock.
He's one of the
yeah.
OGs.
He's an OG,
And then What
yeah.
about this guy, Blackman? Remember Blackman?
Will Blackman?
No, Blackman. This is,
No, it's Will Blackman. I know you're talking about. Or
no.
Steve Blackman.
Yeah, the dude who wore the Chinese, the black pants.
With the black pants with like the slippers.
Yeah. Steve Blackman. You said Will Blackman.
I think Steve
Blackman. Yeah.
He was one. I think he's one of the OGs as well.
Ken Shamrock's definitely an OG.
Yeah, because he was one of the first ones that go over to UFC.
Yeah.
Ken
Shamrock,
Yeah, that's right.
They used to call him a real dangerous man.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, he was famous for the ankle lock. He was famous for the ankle lock. That's what his shit was.
Yep, that was his nickname, the real dangerous man.
The ankle lock. That shit was pretty.
He got knocked out by Kimbo, though. You remember that?
Shamrock got knocked out by Kimbo?
You didn't see that fight?
Kimbo slicing Ken Shamrock?
Put the hands on him.
I gotta watch
bro.
that now because Kimbo's a big ass dude.
Yeah, but then, you know, Shamrock was older. They both was older.
They both, yeah.
You know, but yeah, he put them hands
Kimbo's
on
knocking
him.
dudes out.
Do
He
you
was like
think,
47 years old.
Kimbo
bro.
belonged in that UFC?
He was already older. His knees were.
I don't think Kimbo belonged in.
He lost his
Didn't he lose to a white guy?
Yeah. He was kind of like he wasn't really the guy that he beat. He wasn't really a nobody. He was a nobody basically, but he beat Kimbo.
That was the underground fight, right?
Come here, baby. My dog's out here terrorizing.
That's all right. That was the underground fight, right? They said.
He lost to some dude named Seth Pacelli. Seth
Cop, right? Was it a cop that he fought?
He was.
I know he fought a cop for like an hour and a half.
Oh yeah. That was inside. That was inside the place.
Yeah, I remember that.
That's the first fight Kimbo sliced that fought somebody with mixed.
Right?
That was the first fight that he fought somebody with mixed martial arts skills. You know, because Kimbo used to knocking you out. That guy was he started holding Kimbo, getting him in chokes.
He was tiring him out.
Yeah.
I remember one fight. Kimbo just walked in the backyard. And he just took off his chain. He took off his shirt.
Oh, the black
Wow,
dude.
this dude had a wall in his hell.
The guy, the eye. Yeah.
He was like a one-hit
Big D.
Some shit like that.
Yeah, if you go on YouTube.
When I saw, I was like, that wasn't even fair. It just, you see a big ass dude like Kimbo. You see a big dude like Kimbo Slice come out the car, take off his chain. Like, I'm not fighting you. I'm not fighting you, bro. Like, you came out the car like that, I'm not fighting you.
He was already older when he went to the UFC. Like, you know what I mean?
But his debut,
his
debut was
he beat Houston Alexander. Houston Alexander was a killer. He was a good fighter, and he chinned him.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, he was.
You're bringing it to UFC. What about UFC is the draw? What's the draw to UFC? Because I rather watch boxing.
Yeah, I mean, for me,
boxing is a lot.
I always been into UFC, mixed martial arts. Like I look at UFC like this, like. You ever watch Bloodsport with Jean-Claude Van Damme?
Yeah, of course.
You see the different styles. You see the different styles of like Bolo and Jean-Claude Van Damme and all these dudes, different styles.
On the floor with his hands and shit like that, crawling over
UFC mixed martial arts is basically different. It's basically all different styles coming into an octagon. And the last man wins. You know, you got wrestling backgrounds, kickboxing backgrounds, karate backgrounds, jiu-jitsu backgrounds, freestyle backgrounds, boxer backgrounds, striking backgrounds, and it's just you see who's gonna win. You know what I mean? So it's just like, I always been into the mixed martial arts. You know, I used to do down New Britain, downtown. I trained with Mr. De Jesus. I did kickboxing for 3 years. I did wrestling. Yeah. You know,
didn't Van Damme had another movie like that? Lionheart. Mm-hmm. Lionheart was badass.
Jean-Claude Van Damme, he was one of the best actors back in the '90s, man. Like, you know, but the real life Jean-Claude Van Damme, you can look him up.
He's nice.
GSP.
Yeah.
That's the real life Jean-Claude Van Damme. Oh, yeah? You know, George St. Pierre. That dude he's come out of UFC with the karate gi. He was like, who's this white dude just beating everybody? He's taking down wrestlers with no wrestling background. Yeah. Like he's just, you know, like he was that guy is.
But Jean-Claude was really with it. Like that was really his style. Like
Jean-Claude
he really fought like that. His hands were like those movies, Lionheart, Bloodsport, were good movies. Man.
I like Jean-Claude, and I had, you know, you talking about a guy that love mixed martial arts as it is. I had the Bruce Lee movies, Enter the Dragon. I had all the
trash, bro. Don't even.
You know, I had all the Bruce Lee movies.
We're talking about real fighters here,
Seagal,
right?
Come on.
I had Steven Seagal. He's a big UFC fan too. He is.
I heard.
You know,
he'll break your bone.
But I had all the Bruce Lee movies. I'm talking about the Bruce Lee movies when
Into the Dragon.
all the ones that he had when he didn't even speak English. You see the narratives.
Sometimes
You lose, Carl. And you see he gotta say the lip. Yeah, Bruce Lee, man. That I had all the old school movies
Chuck
he had,
Norris
man.
was nice too, though.
Yeah, he was in his movies too.
Chuck Norris was special. All the jokes just killed them, though.
Yeah.
The
jokes are hilarious.
I've seen too many jokes about Chuck Norris. I'm like, I can't take it too serious.
I'm just more of a boxing fan. More of the heavyweight class, because the heavyweight class to me is my favorite.
Yeah, I love boxing too.
90s, man.
Well, yeah, back in the day, it's not a heavyweight now.
Heavyweight now is
like
one fight a year, if that.
Yeah, that's
and it's usually featuring Tyson Fury or Deontay Wilder.
Right.
They're both good, but it's like I want to see more. Heavyweight used to carry boxing. Now it's all the welterweight.
Mm-hmm.
They're carrying right now, and they are good fights. But I don't think, to me, it compares to a heavyweight fight. Two titans going at each other. It's insane.
Yeah,
it's
Mike
awesome
Tyson
to watch,
in his prime, he was a killer, man.
Oh, it was.
He's a killer now.
Man, that guy, I really think if he still had his coach, Castramato, if he still had him, he was still alive, like, and his heyday, if that guy never passed away, I think he'd probably never lose, man.
Tyson, did you see the exhibition match of him and Roy Jones?
Oh, yeah.
There's a couple punches that he held back on, because it was in the right spot to hit him. He would have knocked him out. But he held back. I was like, I hate this exhibition. And they fought each other, obviously, years apart, because one's older than the other.
Man, did you see the most recent fight with James Tooney and Riddick? What's his name? Rudock. He was a boxer in Canada.
No, I've seen it.
Razor Rudock or something like that. He fought James Tooney at this. They're in their 50s.
Really?
And they're like the commission. They sanctioned the fight. Like it was embarrassing, man.
Really?
These guys were just.
You can tell they're just old.
Just walk to each other, not even moving around. It was a disgrace to boxing.
Oh, that's terrible.
I don't know why the commission even sanctioned that fight. It was.
Tyson and Roy Jones had some action.
No, that was some action. Yeah, that was some action.
I was just mad that Tyson held back on a few punches. Because you saw.
You didn't want to see him knock him out. That would have messed up.
Yeah, why not?
Off a charity thing? I don't
care. Roy Jones wanted
He could have knocked him out clean.
Roy Jones wanted that smoke. And this one hit where Roy Jones swung, and Tyson was coming back with the counter, and he held it. You could tell he went like this, and he just held it. I was like, oh, that's the counter right there. That's the knockout one.
He would let him smoke.
He didn't do it. Because he knows it was for charity.
How do you feel about, let me ask you a question. How do you feel about the Paul brothers, man? You think it's real bullshit?
The Paul brothers?
Jake Paul, Logan Paul.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
You think it's staged?
I am curious.
You think it's staged because of the money or what?
I'm gonna be honest with you. I really think Jake Paul. I really think he really tries hard in boxing. Like he could really crack. But I do think he's on the juice. I do think he has decent boxing skills, but he can never compete with the elite WBA, the real boxers. So he'll find
he hasn't fought an actual boxer.
He'll look for what he lost to Tommy Fury. Tommy Fury just started boxing,
Yeah.
Who did he? Which one fought Mayweather? Is that Logan?
Logan.
No.
Did he lose?
He lost. Yeah, he lost.
He lost.
But
I'm talking about the one that's getting on the hype now is Jake Paul.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Jake Paul actually.
He just fought Nate Diaz.
He can crack.
Yeah.
He actually could crack, but he can't. He's not. You can't put him in the ring with.
Diaz not a boxer.
You can't put Jake Paul in the ring with a world top 10 contender, not even a top 12 contender.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
De La Hoya said it was all a joke. He said if he was in his prime, he'd knock Jake Paul out.
I guarantee you that.
A lot of these
people think I'm wrong about this, but I live to this day. I think De La Hoya beat Mayweather in that fight.
Oh, I recently watched it.
I watched clips of it, and I think De La Hoya beat the crap out of him.
Yeah.
The Mayweather was like covering for his life. Like, De La Hoya was.
Cotto gave Mayweather a bloody nose.
I think Cotto gave
Cotto roughed him up. Yeah, Cotto roughed him up.
Everybody kisses.
The thing about that Cotto fight, to me, what I saw, every time Cotto connected, Mayweather's so fast, he connected right here, boom, it slipped. like it slid.
You gotta think about it, Mayweather. I'm not too crazy about Mayweather either, but you gotta respect his craft. He beat Canelo.
Sure.
When Canelo fought Mayweather, Canelo was like 42-0.
He was.
He was 42-0. Mayweather was 36. He was already starting to climb. And he schooled him. Schooled him.
Did Cotto fight Mayweather?
So you gotta respect Mayweather.
Cotto. You fought Mayweather?
Yeah, he roughed him up. He gave him bloody nose.
But this dude was so fast that every time he hit, he'd just slide off.
But I'm gonna be honest with you, if there's one dude that could beat Mayweather, and Mayweather, I tell him in his face, you dodged him. It's Pacquiao. When Pacquiao, the Pacquiao that took De La Hoya, that retired De La Hoya, did you see that fight? He dismantled him. You didn't see that fight when he put him out of retirement. He put him to retire.
The way you dodge it, the way De La Hoya was
that Pacquiao that destroyed De La Hoya, Mayweather should have took the next fight.
Hell yeah.
That Pacquiao was because Pacquiao, he's boxing, but he has like a mixed martial arts style. His combo, like he comes with different angles. It's crazy. So Mayweather's not used to something like that, you know.
That'd have been insane.
And they fought like 7 years later. They fought like 7 years later.
I was chilling with my boy Eric. You know Eric. And we're watching. And I was like, this fight is just 5 years too late. Even then, it was entertaining as hell. It could have been a lot better than what it was.
I think if they would have fought earlier, and Pacquiao would get him his first loss for sure. Would get his first loss for sure because
it's possible.
He said it. Mayweather said it.
The way we saw De La Hoya beat up Mayweather and still lost is how Pacquiao.
No, Mayweather said it. Mayweather said it. Mayweather said the hardest fight in my career was Pacquiao, and that was an old Pacquiao. That was old. And supposedly he had a shoulder injury.
He did have an injury during that fight. He did.
Yeah. So imagine Pacquiao, the one that dismantled De La Hoya into retirement.
Yeah.
That's the one that he was avoiding. Everybody called it out on him, you know, because Pacquiao.
That's what I hate about boxing recently is because the big fights are not happening. The big fights have to happen. Even in the 90s, the big fights were happening. Tyson Holyfield
and Floyd.
Holyfield
and, I respect his craft. You know, the guy's a marketing machine. Like he's a marketing machine. He know how to make money.
He can't read.
You know,
he's smart as hell.
He's a marketing machine. You know what I mean? People. He does. He don't even. You know. He don't even drink. He don't drink, but he shows like the woman, the cars. Like he's a party animal. He's being cocky, so they want people to chin him, knock him out. I want the nigga knocked out. But you can't touch that man.
That dude has so much money, it's ridiculous.
No, it's insane.
The amount of money that he bought.
He's a marketing machine.
Yeah, he bought something for like it was like $7.5 million. That's something I never saw before. And he's the only one who got one. I forgot what it was, but that dude has so much money.
Born fighter. You know, I like fighters that
fight because you see his early fights, he's hitting people.
No, yeah.
He's a defender. I don't think he's not a hard hitter. He's a defender.
Late in his career, he's a defender.
He's more of a defender.
Watch his early fights. His fight against Zab Judah.
Yeah.
The whole fight against De La Hoya, he was like this. The whole fight against De La Hoya.
Mayweather was like he was technical. He was a technical man. You couldn't touch that man. Yeah. You know what I mean?
His best offense was his defense.
Yeah. I remember Zab Judah cracked them. He clinched real quick. Yeah,
I remember watching highlights of that.
Yeah, Zab Judah cracked him. He was wobbled, boy.
Zab Judah wasn't the same after who hit him. And he did that 1-2 step and he fell.
Oh yeah.
I remember.
Oh, that's one of the best.
Remember that beef between 50
Sugar Shane rocked them. Sugar Shane rocked them bad.
Oh, did he?
You didn't see that?
No, I don't think I've seen that one.
Sugar Shane Mosley, he rocked Mayweather bad, and he clinched like he would wobble legs.
Fight early on, yeah.
Yeah, wobble legs. But
see, early on, Mayweather used to take big fights.
He showed adversity in that fight because he was hurt.
I remember when 50 and Mayweather beef. Remember that?
Yeah, of course.
And then 50's like, if you can read one page out of a Harry Potter book, he said, "I'm throwing this."
You know what's crazy? I heard 50 could fight. Like,
nah,
just as good
50 could fight.
No, 50
could
no,
fight.
50 from the hood,
50
man.
Could fight.
You know, Tony
Yayo said that.
He be on Vlad TV. Yeah. You know, he said it.
I'm not a big fan of Vlad, but
he gashes up 50 so.
Yeah, he's like a hip hop culture vulture.
Yeah, he is.
But Yayo said it like I knew 50 was real when he called me one day and they shot at him. he had the Uzi, so he's ready to go. Like I know. I was like, this man.
That was just on Drink Champs. Shout out Drink Champs.
Like he said, this man ain't.
50 said that it was not for everything. He said for anything and everything.
Yeah.
He said even to this day he said.
Like,
crazy though?
he said I asked this dude $50,000. He gave it to me, like just friends, like he loyal. He loyal to him,
people
man.
say 50 could fight, right?
Mm-hmm.
But there's a lot of people that say when 50 and Ja Rule fought one-on-one,
Ja Rule won.
Ja Rule won.
No way.
Fight.
There's no way.
How do you know
Ja Rule
that,
said that on that. He was talking to who he said. He was talking to somebody. Somebody interviewed him. He said that he hit 50, and then after that it was him all the way. They took the whole thing. He said 50 didn't even get one hit on him. Do you see how big a difference that is on him?
It doesn't matter.
It's a big difference.
It doesn't matter.
There's no way 50, big ass 50 got beat up by Ja Rule.
I'm 6'3", 300 plus pounds, right? I'm not touching Pacquiao. Pacquiao beat my ass. It doesn't, size don't matter. It's about how you fight.
Tony A was talking about that dude who punched Dre, or that punched Dre at that concert?
Yeah.
That Dre was giving it to that dude in the back room. After the dude punched him, he said, Dre got some big ass hands. And Dre was giving him the business. He said, Dre was bong, 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 bong.
Well, what did that say about Ja Rule, though?
I don't know.
Ja Rule was supposedly whooped 50 ass in that one-on-one fight. Before the studio fight.
Yo,
50 shut the lights off.
Yo, 50 still calls him out now to this day. And God never responded. Ja Rule had a concert. Ja Rule had a concert. 50 bought out the first 3 rows of his concert.
Just so it could be empty.
So it could be empty. This dude, like, he's a savage.
No, he's mad petty.
50's funny as hell, bro.
Yeah, he is.
And then they asked him one question. What's the thing you can say about Ja Rule right now? And he said, he's alive. That's it, he's alive. That's all he said.
Yeah,
that people's like a real beast. They actually fought a few times. And there's people on both sides that say Ja Rule won that first fight.
I don't know. But where's Ja Rule now? Nowhere to be found.
Anywhere.
Nowhere to be found. That's
money off his
this just makes it prove
that. Where would I be without you?
Yeah. Where's 50 at right now? His power.
He's doing everything.
He's doing everything.
He's in everything.
Everything.
He's doing a lot of Netflix movies too.
Yeah, man.
He is.
He was just in the Expendables 4.
He was.
Where's Ja Rule? Expendables 4? No. This is fucking nothing.
Ja Rule did Romeo Must Die. He's good.
Oh, yeah, back when Jet Li was fired. Yeah, he did the first Fast and the Furious.
Yeah, that was it.
Came out.
And
then he got duffed the race anyway. That dude's a clown. But
Ja Rule's not bad. Why do people hate on Ja Rule? I never got that, honestly. Just because 50 dissed him?
Everybody
hated Ja Rule. Ja Rule does.
DMX hated Ja Rule. Tupac hated Ja Rule.
I was never crazy about Murder Inc. That group.
No, I wasn't either.
And
he wasn't trash.
And you know where they got that name from, right? Murder Inc.
No.
You know where they got that name from?
Please school us.
They got that name from back in the days. The mob they hired a group called Murder Inc. It was a bunch of Jewish killers in New York. The guy named Albert Anastasia, you can look him up. He was in charge of the Murder Inc. group. There was a bunch of Jewish killers, and it was a murder for hire. That was a group called Murder for Hire in New York back in the 20s. Murder Inc. Yeah. That's where they got that name from. That was original.
I mean, Ja Rule sold records, and that's what we
we're not
now. That's what we judge people now.
We're not saying
the records.
We're not saying
that's what he did.
We sounded too much like
people
DMX.
say that he's trash because he went against 50 and DMX.
He sounded like too much like DMX. He sounded way too much like DMX.
Who was out first? It's hard to tell.
DMX. The Ja Rule.
Ja Rule was. I think they both were 96.
Either way, DMX is way better than Ja Rule.
I think so, yes.
Rapping wise, DMX is way better than Ja Rule.
Hits wise?
DMX, oh no, let's not do that.
No.
Ja Rule has more hits with girls. They one hit by himself.
It doesn't matter.
You can't name one.
It doesn't matter.
Nah,
hit.
DMX got more.
Song, and it's still a hit.
Slipping by itself is better than any Ja Rule song.
It probably is.
That's it, better than Ja Rule song.
It probably is. But Ja Rule alone has hits for days.
Yeah.
Hits for days.
He has hits, but so does DMX is more.
I don't think he has more.
Hey,
if you go with verses,
Hazel, come over.
If you go with verses,
stop bothering anyone. Come here.
Ja Rule, DMX. It depends on how you judge it, because
Ja Rule got hits.
When the locks went against Dipset had more hits.
It's just because they turned it into the Jadakiss show. That's why.
It was more street, so that's why Dipset. I mean, that's why D Block won that one.
Right.
So again, if it happens, DMX Ja Rule, who wins? It depends on if it's street or if it's
If it's street, it's DMX all day.
Of course, I'm not arguing with that. But if it's hits,
I don't think you should have. That wasn't a good versus the DMX and Snoop Dogg one. I don't think that was good.
that was cool because they're both dogs, I guess.
Yeah.
The DMX,
I get that, but
dog, Snoop Dogg, or whatever.
Cause Snoop Dogg,
It was cool.
Snoop
I
Dogg
loved it.
Snoop Dogg has hits, but I mean, like I said,
Snoop
there's
Dogg
still
more than
there's still
anybody.
some good versus battles that I need to see. Like I think Eminem and Busta Rhymes will be the best one, hands down. Either Eminem and Busta Rhymes or Lil Wayne and Busta Rhymes will be fire.
I think Busta Rhymes beats both of them.
I think Busta Rhymes is fire. Though.
I think Busta Rhymes beats both.
He has hits, but it's not that crazy. La.
Let's touch on it real quick. You guys heard the Andre 3000 album?
No,
All right.
didn't even know he had one.
I heard it's not rap. It's like it's some
Yeah, it's
some
a
different
flute.
stuff. Yeah.
I'm not
He
hearing that.
plays a flute the whole
He say he's too
album.
old for rap now. So
That's crazy. You know what's crazy to me?
I'm not hearing that shit. That's not a rap album. Then
It's not.
you trying to play Kendrick?
I like
Kendrick
I
Lamar.
like Three Stacks a lot. Right? He's one of the best artists ever.
Hmm.
But when people put him in the top 5
Upstairs.
without a debut album, without a solo album, it's wild to me.
Cool.
Like,
Yeah.
why do you put Three Stacks in your top 5
Upstairs.
ever without
'cause he's
your
a
own
lyric-
solo album?
He's a lyricist, but he's
He
you know
is.
he's just I don't know.
But without his own solo album, why, how? That's like saying.
And then
Eminem-
Erica Badu changed them. You know, he knows she's with
Changed everybody. Changed
Andre
Common.
3000 Common.
Common,
They the way they
there's
dress
one more.
they dress like you know Pee Wee Herman, like you know they dress like the very vibrant colors and you know
Bow ties and all that.
yeah,
Wild.
so,
But I heard that and I was like, oh shit, Three Stacks dropping an album. It's got to be awesome. I read some reviews. It's like this is all nothing but flutes.
wow.
The whole album. I was like, this can't be real.
So yeah, this,
No, I was disappointed. I wanted this actual album. I think it'll be fire.
well, with that being said, this podcast touched on everything so far. We
Oh,
gotta
we're
wait
all
for
over
the
the
stuff.
place.
So
I love it. That's what
I
we're
mean-
talking about.
our next episode, we really want to talk more, but we're gonna get more into the football aspect because it's coming down to the end of our fantasy football season. Then comes playoffs coming up.
Ooh, fantasy
So we're gonna
football
get into
is
that heavy. Hopefully, we get some of the guys down here to talk about how their teams are doing and stuff like that.
We gotta
You
do
know,
some FanDuel talk with
Yeah.
Kyjuan. We gotta do some more of that coming up soon.
Oh yeah, for sure.
We gotta definitely
Have
gotta
you
get more
hit
football.
at all this year?
No big hits. I won,
big
you know, I won hits with $1 for $2.50 or you know $10 for $200. No big hits yet.
That's a big hit, man.
I'm playing
a
on,
$10 bet to win $200. That's a big hit, bro.
I mean,
you know, for me, I'm trying to,
No, I'm trying to go big.
I'm trying to,
I'm trying to
trying to retire. You're trying to retire.
No, it's not that. I'm just trying to have a consistent profit off it.
Gotcha,
you know,
gotcha.
yeah,
Hey, there's nothing wrong with that. I'm trying to make one bet and hit it big. That's how.
Yeah,
that's how I
yeah,
do
right.
mine. That's how I do my bets. That's how I want to do it.
definitely.
So yeah, E&J podcast is gonna come back to throwing you one in your face every week or so. We get a chance. Definitely
Oh,
fall
for
off,
sure.
but we come back
For
to
sure.
it. Next one, definitely we'll dig more into the sports. I got more topics. We can definitely get into more topics. I definitely got a few more on top of my head. So
Yeah, we'll get it in. It's been like a 3-week layoff, something like that, or 3 weeks.
dealing with the holidays, things, personal life,
Holidays coming
things,
up, yeah.
things shit like that. You know,
Stuff happens.
We back.
You know, we'll be back better than ever next week, as always. Maybe the bet of the week. Who knows? Who knows?
Kyjuan, you've been one of my more calmer guests, honestly.
It's been more chill. It's more chill.
We have had a lot more rowdy ones. To be honest.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Okay,
recently,
okay.
yeah. Including Pop Dukes.
We had including Pops. Yeah. Well,
A
Pops
little
is
more
here,
rowdy
he's
than
signed
usual,
out, so-
but yeah.
Okay.
It was a good episode. I finally heard almost the whole
But
thing.
so now we know you're close by. You're more available. Let's.
Oh yeah,
So he's
man.
Oh, we're always down to
Yeah, thanks
talk
for
some crap.
having me. I
Sure.
appreciate it,
We
man.
appreciate
You know,
it.
We gotta get into next time. Maybe next one our podcast maybe about gaming. We'll go
We'll do
games,
some gaming, man.
old
We're gonna
games
do
we
some
used to play.
Fortnite.
We'll go talk about things like that. What we like, what we don't like now,
Some
compared to what
COD.
we used to like.
That's cool.
Okay.
That's cool with me.
So
We'll talk. We can talk about how trash 2K has become. 'Cause,
yeah, we
yeah,
done.
I'm all about that. I'm
like I
all
said,
about that.
That's a podcast in itself, man. New games, old games, new games we used to like. Oh yeah,
for sure.
absolutely.
Okay.
But Kyjuan, appreciate you being here, man.
Thanks for having me, man. I
No, man,
appreciate
it
it.
was
Good
fun. It's
stuff.
always
It was a
fun
pleasure,
to
man.
Sit down,
It was
talk
a-
some crap.
It was a
Have
pleasure.
a couple drinks, you know.
But definitely got another one coming toward you this week, so we gotta look out for that.
EJ Podcast signing out. Later, guys.
Peace.